Are we really on camera?
A blooper.
Okay, let's see. Oh, no, you're blind! That made me so dizzy. Hold on.
I'm not blind.
Let's see.
Am I?
Oh my god. No.
So smart.
I look so smart.
So smart.
I'm smart. Okay, now for real. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Here we go. We didn't do it at all. This is our first time.
This is it. Hi, friends. I'm Maddie.
I'm Christen.
And this is the We Should Needles podcast.
Yay!
Yay! We're a knitting podcast.
Most of the time.
Mostly. Absolutely.
And this is definitely our first time filming this episode, which is episode 35? 4? One of those. Either
I think
one.
last one was 33 because we were excited.
Yeah, you tell us. Which episode is this?
I don't know.
It'll be the title of the episode because I do that.
Yeah, we are knitting friends in Central Arkansas. We're located in Conway. And we're sitting in my office right now to film because I didn't want to clean my house.
And it's hot and you can't do it outside.
It's nice-ish.
We haven't filmed at my house in a long time. But honestly, there's
Well,
just
now
no
you have a
space.
vacant room.
Kind of. Yeah. My sister and 2 children are there today.
I'm obsessed with matcha now.
Are you?
It's my
You
new
just
thing.
love it?
I actually have a coupon code for this matcha company.
Coupon code right here. Are we allowed to promote it here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
No, we
I was
can promote it
like-
anywhere. I use the Jade Tea matcha and I love it. And I got a coupon code for you guys. So I'll put it there. It's
There
lovely.
it is.
It's so yummy. So I'm drinking an oat milk matcha latte and I made you a coffee too.
Yeah, and my coffee is so yummy. And it had a really cute design on it, but I've already messed with that.
It was a pretty leaf.
And it's in a mug by
Kayla of Dyeworks Conway. She's on Facebook.
Yeah, she's awesome. We'll link her below.
Love her. I don't know if she sells online, so you might be out of luck, but that's who I get all my pottery from now.
Maybe you could just email her. Yeah, she probably doesn't want to ship stuff, huh?
It would probably be difficult. You could just come visit Conway on a farmer's market Saturday and she'd be there.
Do it.
So
anyway, she made me a latte with oat milk and
dark chocolate and vanilla syrup.
It's
delicious.
so yummy.
I'm sure. I've had it before. So that's what we're drinking. We said who we are. I'm knitting on a sock. These are my May Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. So yeah, it's
Those
in
are
the
so
colorway.
fun.
It was like Bismarck or something.
That's
Brisbane.
Brisbane?
Starts with a BR, I think. I don't know. They're Desert Vista Dyeworks. These are for my friend Nicole, Professor Purl. I'm gonna mail them to her. Are you gonna knit while we sit here?
I'm not. I don't have the mental capacity today.
I
I have like a headache. It's terrible.
It's Friday. It is Friday evening. Right now it's like 6:30. And we both have a lot going on. And this is when we could film. So this is when we are filming. A week late, but
Yeah.
we needed a break.
I mean, 5 days late. It's fine.
Yeah.
Also, our schedules are just divergent right now.
It's nuts.
And that sucks. But we're here to talk about some knitting.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we do have the giveaway from last week for the mushroom bag and the mermaid stuff. We will announce it at the end, and
we have a new giveaway we'll talk about later.
Giveaway to talk about later, and a knit along.
Yes.
To talk about later.
Along.
2 knit alongs to talk about later.
Yes. Oh my god.
So
we're busy.
We're gonna start with knitting because we feel like we haven't done that in a minute, and we want to talk about our knitting.
Yeah.
So let's start with FOs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you have tons, so let's start with you.
I have several. One, I have a picture I will text to you. I finished this pair of shorty socks. They're Jelly Roll socks from Dream and Color Yarn for my friend Samantha, and I put them in the mail. I went to the post office.
You did it!
I dropped off the package for V. I dropped off the package for Samantha, and a package for Cheryl, who won a prize a long time ago.
Oh, we're bad.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm dying.
It's okay. We're fine. Yay for all of that, because that's a big effort.
It was a lot.
First of all, I hate
packaged up all the stuff. I printed off the labels. I love it. Anyway.
So there's that.
That's my first FO.
Jelly rolls.
Love it. My second FO are my April Desert Vista Dyeworks socks.
Yay!
I love
Are those going to someone?
Yes, these are from my sister-in-law, Daisha. Her birthday's at the end of May. She is not a knitter. She's not going to watch this, I don't think. So these are for her, which is why they're on my small sock blockers. Although I want to keep them.
They are really you. I mean, other than
but this color is very her.
Yeah.
And it's kind of all her vibe. And it was either give these to Daisha or find time to knit another pair of socks for Daisha. So I'll sacrifice. And I have some scraps. So I think I can make myself a pair of Journey socks out of this color combo maybe.
Awesome.
I did 64 stitches. This is 15 rows of 2x2 rib, a 45 row leg, afterthought heel, and whatever size foot Dacia is.
Did you do those on a 0 because they're vanilla?
No, actually I did these on a 1. I wish I had done a 0. These are a little looser. Look at the difference. So that is on a 1, and this is the same stitch count on a 0. And just the stitch texture, I like this a lot better.
The 0?
Yeah. My stitches are just getting really loose, so I'm adapting. So now if I do a vanilla sock on a 9-inch circ, I'm going to be doing a 0. But any pattern sock or any sock that I don't use 9 inches for, I'll keep doing a 1 because my tension's a little different.
If you're new here, 9-inch circs is our standard method, and normally we both knit on a US 1, and she has moved to 0.
I like to be different.
It is a transition. I won't be there for another year, and then I'll switch to 0.
Yeah, whenever you loosen
and you'll
up.
be on double 0.
Right.
And the
I'll
pattern
just
will
keep getting
continue.
looser.
Yes.
It'll be terrible. Eventually I can't knit socks anymore. I'm too loose.
You have to tat socks.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh. So that's one of my presents. This pair of socks is also a gift knit. These are tubes that Aquila of a Lefty Knitter podcast cranked for me. And I don't remember the name of the yarn. The heel toe and cuff is a pigment fiber from Hoblob. These are 72 stitch tubes. I did a 70 row leg, I believe. I did a little longer.
And then like long legs, your boys.
Yeah, all my boys like long legs. Like a 70 row leg and a long foot for like a size 13 sock.
Who's those for?
Nick.
Oh, like 15 sock, right?
Michael's the 15.
Okay.
He's a 13. Yeah. Big feet in my family. But these are done and ends in, ready to go. I haven't washed these yet. I have blocked all the others. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm glad I'm done with those. I just have one more May birthday in my family, and I have tubes ready for him too. So I just need to do the cuffs, heels, and toes. And when I do tubes now, I cast on the cuffs on a 9-inch circ and knit them top down, and then I Kitchener the cuff on because I cannot bind off in ribbing and make it look this good. So I do this. So if you looked at it and wondered, that's why.
You can do that with your toe up socks.
It is not hard. They're Kitchenered all the way around.
I mean, I guess a lot of people enjoy their weird, creepy ruffles.
Can you tell we don't? I guess a lot of people like their ugly socks.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry that you're doing it wrong.
Oh
No,
my
just
gosh.
kidding. We're going to get in trouble again.
If you don't hate Kitchener, though, you would probably like that method because Kitchener's like rhythmic for me. It's fine. I like it.
It is. And it makes a very seamless join. And then you have a pretty cuff.
Yeah.
Is that it? No, you have way more.
I have two more.
Way more than
Just
that.
two.
We're blowing through it, though. So let's take a breath.
Take a breath.
We get told we talk too fast, like, every week.
Slow us down. YouTube has those features. I'm not going to change for you. You adapt if you want to watch. I'm sorry.
I like the sass. Sass level 10.
I just realized I finished 4 pairs of socks.
Yay.
Since the last podcast. That's
Yes.
exciting because I was kind of not in my groove. The others are my Celaena socks.
They're so pretty.
Selena socks.
I think.
These are designed by my friend Nicole, who I've already talked about, I think, Professor Purl. These are knit out of Arkansas Yarn Co. Yummy Plush in a kit she dyed for my string of heart socks, my first pattern.
He's slowly getting screenies.
Makes them cute. Makes my nails appear because they're actually looking good lately.
Okay.
Love it. Anyway, I used Arkansas Yarn Co. in Yummy Plush and Fluff. So it's all Arkansas Yarn Co.
So soft.
These are knit on a US 3, and I believe it's a 48 stitch sock because it's a DK. And I love them. I literally just finished them like 30 minutes ago before Christen got here. And I wish it was cooler out so I could start wearing them immediately. But I think these will be like displayed on my wall for a little while.
They're beautiful.
Before it gets cold.
These are stunning.
They're really, really good. Keep looking at them. Look at them. I don't do pattern socks that much anymore.
No.
So when I do, I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, did you
bitch.
tell them that they're normally patterned all the way around?
Oh, yeah. I adapted. It's designed where the whole leg is patterned, but I did vanilla on the back because I need that reprieve when I'm purling.
Yeah.
So
There's definitely interesting features in this pattern. This is the first DK socks I've knit.
Yeah?
I don't think I've ever knit any other DK
yeah, you have
socks.
these as a whip. Yeah.
I'm knitting them right now. So, I like some of the features. I guess I'll talk about it in whips. But
yeah.
This
good
is
stuff.
a good pattern.
Her gusset, she's got some good details in the gusset. And some stuff I've never thought of in terms of like gusset placement on a patterned sock. So definitely check it out. She's fabulous. We love her. And it's worth a buy. We're not going to talk a ton about like the modifications because it's her first written pattern and she did a beautiful job. And you should buy it if you want to know what she did.
Should. We gave away,
Look at that
3
gusset.
patterns?
that because it looks so good.
That is really good.
Yes, we did a giveaway on release day on Instagram, and I think we gave away 3 patterns. Yeah, I love them.
They're great. Follow us on Instagram because sometimes Maddie gets crazy and just does giveaways.
Yeah, I didn't even tell Christen I was doing that. I just
she told me like 2 seconds before. She's like, "Hey, by the way, giving away patterns."
I just wanted to.
That's what's happening.
I was so excited for Nicole. I love it. Okay, do you guys know what else I finished?
What else did she finish? I remember that. I was there for that.
Look at it! I love it.
Amazing.
It's perfect.
It's perfect for you.
It's perfect.
It's beautiful. Did you block it yet?
Yes. It's washed. It's blocked. It's beautiful.
This is the Advent Cowl Wolop 2019 by, I'm not going to butcher this name, but I'm going to try. Leineke Bosman?
Maybe. Sure. Your guess is better than mine.
I don't know.
Look at it. I love it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I love it. I love it.
It's so good. So this is your stress knits.
Yes. So all these are into stress knits on her favorite base. From this past year's Advent, the 2019 Advent, and some random scraps. I just reached into my bag.
Oh my gosh, it's
I used them till they were gone. So there's all kinds in there.
Hold it out
I just love it.
all the way out this way. We'll put it back here.
I kind of already did that while we were talking. Anyway, I finished it, like a week ago, and I really love it. I definitely see myself doing that as a scrappy project again in the future. It was really easy to knit. I modified the pattern a little bit. I actually did the exact same modifications as Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady, except for the stripe length, because I just knit until it was gone. And then I just did one of her transition rows all the way around instead of varying. But the pattern has like a bunch of different options, so if you don't like kind of a monotonous knit, it's not written that way. You can definitely like keep it interesting the whole way. But I loved that it was vanilla. I knit on it a lot during my little brother's like school performances, like theater and choir and movies and stuff like that. I really like it. It feels so good after blocking.
It feels so good. It's so like light and fluffy and stretchy.
It's just a good texture. I want to say it's on a 5. It's fingering on a 5, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a good gauge.
I love it. It made me really, really happy to have it done, but also I kind of missed it when it was done. I was like, I really enjoyed knitting on it. Yeah. So that's cool. Because sometimes when you get to the end of a project like that, you have no desire to knit on it ever again. And this one, I was very motivated to finish.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yay. So that made me happy. That's all my FOs, though.
That's all of them?
That's all. 4 socks and mist dye.
Okay.
I cast on a lot of other stuff. I should have a finished sweater, but I gave up on it.
Not forever.
No, I'll finish it later. Another day. What do you got, friend?
I have much smaller FOs. Just
FOs
2
or
less.
FOs?
FOs? Huh? So I finished my Harbor Fibers. I am. I'm on drugs, you guys. I finished these Harbor Fiber socks. I have not woven in my ends, but as you can tell, I did some poor planning.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice.
So Harbor Fibers is not dying anymore, but Maddie gave me this for what, Christmas or something a while ago. It's so pretty. It was a 50 gram and 20 gram sock set, so 50 of the main and 20 of the purple color, and I just knew that I wasn't going to have enough purple to get all the way around.
Should have just done 2 purple toes.
I should have done 2 purple toes. I could have ripped out this toe and redid the toes, and I was like, no. This is how the socks look. It's going to be in your shoe.
It's fine.
This is how the socks look now.
I love it.
And I don't care. And they're so soft and they're so comfy. And I love them. I have to get some FO pictures for Ravelry. Yeah. But, yeah. Aren't they lovely?
They're very lovely. That colorway is so you.
It's so very me. And I really think that the Whip It Out colorway is going to look similar to that.
Similar. I'm really excited about that.
So,
well, I have it here. Let's hold them up next to each other.
Do you have? Oh, you have it caked.
Very similar. Oh my god.
And I feel like this is gonna have a lot more like darks and grays and stuff in it because the tone is a little less blue. You know?
Yeah, a little.
Tone's a little bit more even. Did you?
It was just my pen.
Oh, I thought you might have dropped it into your matcha.
That would have been hilarious. Very you colors though. This is Kimber's Cozy Creation. We'll talk about it in a minute.
But yeah, so there's one FO, and then I did a cozy, which where the heck did I put it? Here it is.
There it is.
Sorry, I was working on this like I have no other knitting, but this is the same yarn. This is a Yarn Cozy Lite by Knitty Natty. But this is the same yarn I used for the only pair of journeys I've done, And my journeys did not pull like this. This is so cool looking. It's like lightning stripes in all of the colors. And you just like kind of turn it around and there's another lightning stripe. I don't know how this was dyed. I can't tell you because I didn't take a picture of the skein. But this is so cool. I wish that stuff like pulled like this all the time. Because this is an awesome one. Like if your socks pulled like this.
That is fun.
It would be so cool.
Continued all the way around. It wasn't like one side was lightning-y. It was the whole thing.
This is how my socks knit up. Like the bottom part. And obviously the stitch count for this is higher than a sock. And it's ribbed all the way. But, still, it's so cool. I really like this. Yeah. It's a good pattern. I'll put it on a cake at some point. And I did weave in my ends on this, so it's actually fully finished. But I've knit like 5 or 6 of these now. I love them.
You own like 12, though. I've given you a lot.
I do.
I've knit a lot of those. I like them.
But, you know, cake management, yarn management.
We love. Sometimes we use those. Sometimes we use little sushis.
Yeah, I like the sushi.
I love it.
It's so cute. But this yarn was called Rock Pile by Royal Hair, and it was a one of a kind, so I like really it though. Cute. Really cool. And then I guess my last FO, let me stand up and
get it.
Okay.
You get a sip while you're up. Oh my gosh,
finally finished my summer sorrel, and I like kind of hate it.
Shut up. You can't hate it.
I hate it. So I've been working on this for over a year, really. I frogged it for not liking it, and then I restarted it, and then I was like insistent that I finish it because it's on my Make 9. So this is Sinful Yarns, and it's a 3-color fade. This is Boo, this is Sully, and this is High Seas. I got it from Arkansas Yarn Co.
So good.
Like over a year ago.
Long time ago.
I cast on last year.
I like this hanger.
I just can't.
Sorry.
It's a good one, right?
It's a good hanger.
My mom's hangers.
Obviously.
My mom loves the shirt, but the minute I finished it, I was like, I hate it.
Would it fit your mom?
I think it's gonna be huge for her, but she might like it. I don't know. I haven't even put it on my body yet, but it is blocked.
I saw it pre-blocked on your body, and it already looked good. So blocked, it's gonna look great.
I wove it on my ends. It's like completely finished. It's blocked. It's lovely. It's so drapey.
It is.
It's a good garment.
Texture.
I just hate it. So, and this happens to me with a lot of
you hate everything.
Yeah. A lot of my finished objects that are garments, I'll hate them. Like, I've never hated a pair of socks after it's finished.
I have.
I've always liked my socks.
Most of the ones I gift I don't like. Okay.
But yeah, so I'm not really sure which side's the back. Because I did a really good job weaving in my ends. I think this is the back.
Yeah.
But, ooh.
Love it.
You like the hanger so much.
Right. How dare I?
Let's talk about I knocked the camera. Let's talk about a stupid thing I did because I'm
Oh my
stupid.
gosh, it's so funny.
So this is the Summer Sorrel by Wool and Pine Designs. It is a pay-for pattern. It came in a book when I bought it. So I have 6 other patterns.
Oh my gosh.
It was like $11 too. It was so cheap. But it's knit inside out because all of this is like the purl side, right?
Right.
And so
obviously
when you're fading and changing yarns and you're knitting and you're like, oh, I'm
just fading away.
Fade it up. It's fine.
I'm fading away.
Everything's going really good except for no, it's not. Can you see that?
Going very bad.
This is the outside of my garment where I faded from color 2 to color 3.
Amazing.
And I just kept it. When I figured it out, I was already like in the ribbing here and I was like, I'm done. I'm not going back up. I'm not figuring that out. It is 2 inches on the inseam, like underneath your arm.
It's fine.
We're good. We're good. Fine. It is a handmade garment, and I am not that picky. So
the Amish say that we have to leave mistakes in our work too, because we're not God.
Exactly.
We're not perfect.
We can't pretend that we are.
This is your Amish summer sorrel.
I'm gonna name him Jebediah. I don't know why I got more southern for that. But anyway, it's finished, and I'm so happy. I'm going to take pictures of it later.
I was about to apologize to anyone if they were Amish, and then I realized that Amish
are not watching us on YouTube. Maybe they're on their Rumspringa, you know?
If you're an Amish person on Rumspringa, I love that this is what you're doing right now. I love it. I love it for you.
Close to home, you know?
I love it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry. We love you.
I totally do love the Amish.
I really do.
In a weird way.
Okay, they make like a really good jam. I've had really good Amish jam
Also,
before.
they make a really fun on train rides.
Oh, yeah?
Every train ride I've been on has had an Amish person staring at me. Like, yes.
Did they loved you?
I mean, it was like a family.
They were ready to start their Rumspringa with you.
They were concerned about, like,
so let's stop.
The wanted
We
woman.
have to stop talking about the Amish.
Okay. Was that it? That was it. That's all I finished. It's been 3 weeks, you guys. I really have not had knitting mojo. I feel like it's going around.
I've had a lot of mojo, though.
Well, just recently. Like, those first 2 weeks, you were, like, in the same slump as me. Yeah, I don't think you had, like, 2, maybe, socks. You had your April socks.
I finished the sleeve and the hood, and I started my Boxy mid-April and did, like, all
that was before last podcast.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. But so, do you have to pee? I'm on steroids.
Roid rage over there.
You have to pee. I can tell. You have to pee.
You sit now. I think, Mom.
Anyway, should we go into whips?
Yeah, whip it out.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to take this ass down now because you're hurting my feelings. Okay.
You hurt my feelings all the time. And you hurt my feelings more when we're filming than in real life. You're like meaner to me on camera.
Okay, let's see. Glossing over that. This is, look at how gross that looks.
Ew. No, it doesn't look gross.
Look at what's going on in there. There's like all these balls you can't see. It's like a sack. Yeah. I have my balls in there. Sorry, guys.
Ew.
What? My yarn balls. What do you want me to call it? I have extra yarn in there that I'm knitting this with. This is a Musselburgh, and I'm doing it helically, even though Professor Purl says all knitting around is helical, so this is a weird way to call it, but
she's right.
She's right. It's what it's called, so I don't know
how to
call it.
What else
Spirally?
No,
there's always a spiral. Knitting. This is helical knitting.
She just thinks it's dumb that it's called that. I think this is so fun.
It is so fun. This is Mandy's making mini set from V.
Yeah.
They sent it to us a long time ago. Now. Christmas time almost, I think. And this is what I thought I would do. It's just a helical Musselburgh. I started a while ago. I didn't want to finagle with the increases, so I just did that in another mini, and then started there.
Will you do the same with the decreases?
No, I'm gonna decrease in the spiral. I feel like I would be more comfortable doing the decreases rather than the increases.
Yeah, that makes sense to me too.
So I don't know, when I get there, maybe we'll see, but I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Or at least I'll pick one of the colors, or I'll just start striping them normal.
Ooh, that could work, absolutely.
So, yeah. I think I was, like, right here the last time. It's harder to knit. I really thought it wouldn't be that bad and that it would add a little interest, but it's, like, maybe a little too much interest.
Too much interest, yeah. Because you have to pay attention to when you're coming up on those 3 stitches every round. Like,
it's really more, like, finagling the yarn around.
Yeah.
Because, like, you start getting knots like this really quickly if you're not paying attention. So if I'm sitting at a table and I can like move my balls around, how else do you say
I'm a child.
I mean, even when it's coming out of my mouth, I'm like, don't say it. Say it. But yeah, anyway, it's difficult, but it's going, and I'm probably a third of the way done. I'd say if I triple this, then that's a good size Musselburgh. So
nice.
There's one whip.
One whip?
Oh, that's in this snap bag from Jimmy Bean's Wool. Actually, this is a Namaste, but it's the same thing.
Now it's no snap.
By Delaque.
Delaque.
Okay.
What else you got?
I guess I have stuff. I don't know.
Just keep talking.
I don't know what else I have, Fred.
Or I can talk if you want to gather your thoughts.
Yeah, go ahead. You talk.
Okay. I already showed this one, right? I love it. I just put in a marker for 25 rows, so I only have 25 rows left till toe, and I started this yesterday.
It's so cute.
I wound this up yesterday morning, so that's exciting. Those will be done soon. What else do I have? Let me refer to my notes.
Yes, refer to your notes.
I'm kidding. I have it all in front of me. I'll get this one out of the way because it's separate. This is my Montrealer. Since the last podcast, I finished the hood and started a sleeve. So I didn't finish the hood. I finished the bulk of the hood, and now I have to go back and pick up and put like the same edging that's on the pockets on the side of the hood and then make the little openings for the tie to go through, like the drawstring. But this is my Montrealer.
It's coming along.
It is. It's got a big old hood for my husband's big old head. And there's the first sleeve. And
big head, buddy.
Yep. And I've picked up and started the second sleeve. Obviously not done very much, but I'm doing that on a 9-inch circular, 12-inch circular. That one actually looks like a 9-inch, but it's probably a 12 because it's bent.
Every time I'm like,
my bad. It's scary. Yeah, so that's all.
It's beautiful.
It's coming along. I'm ready for it to be done. I have been looking everywhere for this.
You lose that every time.
Every time. I can never find that thing.
It's always in your hoodie.
So this thing's like way too big now, and it's non-super washable.
Big or
so
bag, right?
Pretty close. Yeah, I think I have a bigger one, but I don't want to change it again. So yeah, I'm just ready for that to be done, but I don't want to knit on it. So it'll be a little bit.
Non-superwash. So
yeah, it's just heavy. It's like warm and heavy, and it's big. I don't know.
I feel like you have lots of cat hairs in it.
It's also just like the yarn, the little fibers. Yeah, they're just like, it needs a good block. So that's that. That's my biggest project. Another one that's pretty big. Also just to show off the float tote that V made for me. I love it so much. This is one of my Scrappy Blankets. These are all of my Arkansas Yarn Co. scraps, and I just took the base out of the float tote with all the cups and just filled it up with all these scraps. And I think I have knit a little bit on this blanket since last time. Not a ton. I think I started adding in the pink. So this is, there's a pattern name. I didn't really follow the pattern, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, this is just my scrappy project. I'm just doing kind of a garter strip blanket with like, let me show where it starts to get good. With a nice join. I like it at least where it's like just a solid stitch coming up. And this, I already said this is all my Arkansas Yarn Co. scraps. It's got, was I close to it?
It's a fear thing. I'm anxious. I have anxiety.
Same. I'm using my Yummy Plush scraps. I'm using Yummy Sparkle. I'm using High Twist.
All your AYC.
It's everything Arkansas Yarn Co. And I'm doing the same thing that I was doing on the other scrappy project where I just pick one out and knit until it's gone. If you want it, you can add it.
It's so good.
Make yourself a cozy.
Why do I feel like I have this yarn?
It's an advent.
Oh, then I do. Beautiful.
Yeah, so that's another whip.
Astana.
You want me to keep going or you want to go?
Oh, I guess I have one right here. And I have to talk about this. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about, really. Just
God, I have so much. Just
acquisitions and, yeah. And plans. This is my Celaena sock by Professor Purl or Nicole. I did mine on a 4. The pattern says a 2 or a 3, but I know that I knit tight, and I think it looks like it's going to be a fine size.
Yeah.
So I decided to do a shorter leg, and I did do the pattern all the way around because I was going to do a shorter leg anyway, so I knew it wouldn't bother me. And then...
Well, and you don't stray from patterns. It's written all the way around, so you're going to do all the way around.
I try not to. I have, though, obviously, with all my mistakes. I'm using a scrap that I got from Lindsay, Always Yarn First. I have quite a bit left. I feel like I can still get another sock. Can you hold that and just see?
For sure.
Does that feel like I could get another sock if I finish my foot?
Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Held with the mohair on. Yeah. It's a loose gauge for the fingering. There's just mohair to fill.
Didn't know where this yarn came from, the blue, but the pink is Legacy Fibers. It's beautiful. I hope that's not coming across on camera. There's a dog outside.
Dog barking?
Yeah. Anyway, I started this 2 nights ago.
Literally 2 days ago.
Yeah, and it's like gonna be finished. It's such an easy and followable pattern.
It's very intuitive. It's a 2-row repeat. I love it.
Yeah, I loved her gusset changes. I don't know if I would do it on my regular socks, but on this sock,
no, I wouldn't do it on my regular socks. But I like it's perfect for this intention. The way she explains the symmetry of the sock and like why she made the change.
Yeah, I didn't do the asymmetrical one. No, but she just
interesting. Yeah. I did the asymmetrical one, so mine's symmetrical on the sock.
This is her heel turn was different.
The heel turn.
Her heel turn counts and all that too. Yeah, the whole thing, I think she's so smart, you know, and mathematical.
She is.
That it's going to be like a really good fitting sock.
I love it. I've already put mine on.
I haven't put mine on, and I don't know if these are going to be for me or not. Yeah. But because they're so cute. But
they should be
the texture for me, I don't know if I could wear a mohair sock.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not like a hot, sweaty sock kind of girl.
Mine wouldn't be like all day wear. They would be like throw on the couch, like cozy socks. But I wouldn't wear them for like extended periods of time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have my scraps in here. This is for my summer sorrel. I bought 5 skeins of yarn for that, and I used 3-ish. I have this much left of this, and I still have tiny bits left of the blue and the pink. So that was stupid. But
love it.
I have a full skein caked and ready to go for me to use. So, and I have all of this in my Jessalyn Janice bag. That I got last time that she sent us, and we're giving away the mushroom bag at the end.
Yes.
Yes. It's so freaking cute. I love it. Okay, so I normally don't do zipper bags, but for something about this one has just been too cute.
It's really fun.
And I also like that it comes with like these, and I can hook it onto my backpack or my keys or something like that.
Great.
My phone. Love that. Oh gosh. I think that's
so
kind of it. I'm like not congested anymore because of the steroids, but my head hurts. It's like all like drying up and like it's terrible.
That's
I have nothing else that I've been actively working on. So you want to continue?
So much else. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. That's a future cast on. That's a future cast on. Well, I guess I don't have that much else. I'll start with this one. This is a test knit I'm doing for Rundle Knitting. I found them on Instagram, and it is a Fisherman's Rib DK knee sock, which is a little crazy. But I'm using my, this is the February Yarnable yarn, what I have left over. I made the gnome out of it, and I still have 97 grams. So I'm using that held double, and then this one is...
It smells so good right now.
Thank you.
You smell like lunch. Like
that doesn't sound good.
No, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's Mexican food. I don't know. You smell so good.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I can't remember what this yarn is, but I have the tag somewhere. It'll be on my project page. But I'm using those 2 yarns held double. I think I've done Fisherman's Rib like a little bit before, but not a ton. I'm doing these on a US 3. That's my usual for DK. These are 1x1 rib. Crazy. And then the leg is literally like 100 rows of this Fisherman's Rib, which is very similar to brioche because the inside is the blue and then the outside's going to be presenting like predominantly the speckle. And
2-color Fisherman's Rib.
Yeah.
So is that knit each row twice, or is that knit one and it's color work?
Just one. It's not color work. See, this whole row is blue, and the next whole row will be white.
Oh, so it's just like brioche, kind of. So it's like every row
but
you're knitting twice?
But there's no yarn over. No, I'm knitting this row once, the next row I knit once, but
okay.
Fisherman's Rib you're knitting under. Into the stitch
bottom
below.
stitch. Okay.
So it like kind of hides. Like if you look really closely, you can see that blue stitch. After I've knit under it, there's blue behind.
I've never done Fisherman's Rib, but I saw a video the other day and I was like, well, that doesn't...
It's not hard. It's very intuitive, but I really like it. It's really fun so far. Super squishy. I love the DK held double and the Fisherman's Rib, or the fingering held double, sorry.
I was like...
yeah. Bulky socks. They're going to be like big, cozy slipper socks. So the Fisherman's Rib continues on the leg, and then it's a plain vanilla foot. And I'm excited. The test will be done on the 24th, and this pattern will come out on the 26th. So keep an eye on my Instagram because these are fun, and I think you guys will like them. These are in a bag that my mom made, and my mom has started making a ton more bags, and very soon, hopefully next episode, she will have some sort of Etsy or Shopify shop up that we can link for you guys, which I'm really excited about because her bags are phenomenal. Like,
yeah, she does a great job.
She does the best. She does a lot of like patchwork or quilted bags.
And she used to do a lot of reclaimed fabrics, right?
Yes, she has done a lot of that. She has some. She also made this bag. We're going to change out the drawstring, but
I love it.
It's so good. It's like a good boxed bottom. It's going to have like a little hook with a D-ring inside for you to clip your stitch markers to. It's got the great handle. I love it. It's so good. My mom's so talented, and I'm excited for you guys to get her bags. So keep an eye out for that. Let me squish this guy back up in there.
I love that knee-high sock.
Yes.
I'll never knit it, but I want to see it.
They're fine. These, I've Cassie's on, and I told Buddy, I was like, these are for Christen. Dang it. Like, when I saw the colors.
Legs, but they're so cute.
Well, the legs are, like,
colors.
slouchy. Like,
yeah.
They would fit you 100%. Okay, they would be no problem.
You say so.
I don't know. I want them for myself, but my heart is telling me they're Christen's. And then my other whip, I guess I have 2 more.
Look at all your float totes.
I have so many float totes now.
It's all float totes today, you guys.
This one's from Samantha. I love it.
Too.
This is the one, I had the yarn I sent to Samantha. So this is Knit Picks Dishy. And these are the colors I had purchased to make it for myself. And then I never did. And so Samantha knit it for me. And I'm forever grateful.
This is the one I wanted to see. So.
I love it. Oh, yeah, my Frank.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so this is my Frank shawl. And my yarns here, I have, oh my gosh, the flow tote, they just pop right out. Amazing. This one is evergreen. I think it's evergreen fibers.
Evergreen fiber.
I believe. Something like that. And then I have 2 blush yarns. I'm not going to pull those out because I can't get them back in. Just a second. This is a mess a little bit.
It's not. It's good. That's nice and organized compared to my stuff.
Comparatively. Hold on. I
Gosh,
just need a second.
So good.
I'm stressed.
I'm excited. No, you don't be stressed. I can cut out
that needs
us
to go back in there.
talking.
Oh, that one was out because I'm done with that. I need to wind that up. Okay, now I understand. I'm back on track. I've done more than this. This is the start of the second section. There are 3 sections.
Of the Frank shawl.
Yes.
By Hockey Locatelli.
This is one of my blush yarns colorways. I used this for the first one and I have that much left.
God,
like I'm done
so
with this.
Pretty. Let me see it. Her yarn is so good.
Mm-hmm.
This is so pretty.
This is blush yarns as well. And I have, look at me being a good podcaster. What are my colorways? Cinnamon Cappuccino. That's this one. Seagrass is this one. Moss is the green that I showed you. And my last one Christen purchased for me. It is Cattails yarn. She got this in New Orleans. And the colorway is Bourbon Street. Mm-hmm. And here she is. That's going to be my last color. I'm excited. It's going to be the one that like joins. There'll be blush yarn on either side. And then the Bourbon Street in the middle. This is my first section. It's kind of like wonky because
it's on all the pearl string.
Yeah, it's on pearl strings.
It's so good.
I love it.
I love it. I'm excited.
I love it a lot. So I'll knit this, and then I'm knitting an identical one to this, except all the blue will be in the Cinnamon Cappuccino. And then with my third color, I'll pick up like one of these sides on this, and then one of the sides on the second section, and then knit the third, like large side decreasing to small. And I'm excited.
I don't understand how that's happening, but I know that she's gonna do it, and I'm excited.
It's like this is gonna be over here, like this.
Okay.
And then
this is a square?
I'll have it's like a rectangle kind of.
Okay.
This will be over here, and then I'll have this exact thing over here.
Uh-huh.
And then the top part I'll pick up and knit into with this and the green for the third section. Anyway, you'll see soon. I've loved it.
I'm excited.
I knit a ton on this. Probably, I think I was like right after this first repeat, so that's not like a ton, but it was a good bit of knitting. I did a good bit on it, and then I started
that for the shawl all along, and then you were
like,
well, that
went. Yeah. I kind of just wanted to cast on all the shawls I wanted to do this year at the beginning, so I cast on this and the beach days.
It's beautiful.
And I got yarn together for a couple others, but I have mojo for this right now.
I just keep thinking about what colors I want to do in that pattern. Do you like knitting it? It's like fun to knit.
I love knitting it. It's very intuitive, very good. I made it a spreadsheet. I sent you the spreadsheet. So that is exciting. There it is. And I love this float tote so much.
So good. She literally has a giant bag full of float totes.
Literally. See, another float tote. This one I made for myself. This is my first float tote. Yeah, it's the mini. My gauge is tight in crochet. That's all my whips. No, I have one more whip. Then I had 2 planned cast-ons. This is an acquisition too, so I'll tell you what's in it first.
In a second.
This is my Boxy Chevrons, and I put it in this bag because my Boxy Chevrons is my movie knitting. So cute. Gotta get a sip.
Me too. My head hurts.
I'm hungry.
You smell like your soup is what I smell. And it smells so freaking good. Did you make it?
Yeah, it was taco soup. It was really yummy. Okay. Boxy Chevrons. I don't remember where I was last time, but this is where I am this time. The sleeves is done. The short rows are done. I am on to the vanilla of the body, and I have knit on it during one movie now. And I have until like July 15th until the yarn crawl, and that is when I want it done. So this is my movie knitting.
Or whatever week we go, because we might go the second week.
Well, I want it done by the 15th. I don't want to rush with it.
This is the Boxy Chevrons by Susanne Sommer.
Yep.
And it's for the Arkansas Yarn Crawl.
I can't breathe.
I would give you my steroids, but then I wouldn't have them.
I don't want your
It'd be so
steroids.
sad.
I don't share drugs. That's a felony.
It helps so much. Anyway,
I'm kidding.
it's for the crawl. We're going to take a picture as a group, all of us together, and you're going to have to knit another one for Jana.
Yes, I'll knit her sleeves. I will do that. My light blue is Arkansas Yarn Co. Yummy Plush. My darker blue is Long Dog Yarns. And my yellow is a Long Dog Yarns mini that I got at McKinney Knittery.
How much of the Long Dog do you have left? A lot, right?
Like 30 grams probably.
Oh,
probably
really?
more. 30, 40 grams.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I need to weigh it. It's sitting on my guest bed. I really love this.
It looks really
looks good. I'm
Mhm.
excited. I like the V-neck. That's comfortable for me. And now it's just so simple. Like now it's just plain knitting. So I have all of my scraps. This yarn is
reclaimed,
frogged.
yeah.
It's from my Weekender Lite that I didn't like. So I frogged the yarn. But I just have my scraps in here, and now it's my good old vanilla knitting.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and I like it a lot so far. I'm using a 3? Yeah, a US 3. I think the pattern calls for a 4, so I went down to a 3. I'm a loose knitter.
I haven't touched mine. I have it right here.
Yeah?
But I'm going to switch it out for a different bag in a second. But I am knitting mine on a 4, and I've just haven't touched it since last time, I think. I still have... My sleeves need to be reblocked because
I've are so much bigger than mine.
I did
made
a
mine too
size
small.
4. I did a size 4 sleeve.
My sleeves are a 2, and they fit that they're tight, which I guess is good because the body is loose.
Yeah, and mine are not going to be tight, and I'm fine with that because I don't really want tight sleeves. I have, like, chunky arms, and I just want my sleeves to be loose and, like, you know, flowy, and I hate being confined, but I also don't like having things
I was about to say, you wear
super
tighter clothes
duper
than me,
light.
for sure, though.
Yeah, but my clothes are not structured at all. Like, so, like, I don't wear, like, non-stretchy pants. I don't wear, like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like, all of my shirts are, like, very, like,
That's
open
true.
and loose. I don't have
Comfy.
anything too high. I don't have anything tight on my arms. I don't really like t-shirts. I'm kind of funky. I don't know. I would like to be naked all the time, but nobody to look at me.
Fair. I like the description. It's accurate.
So yeah, I love mine. I just have not had any urge to seam it and figure out, because I'm not going to make my body the same size as the pattern.
Yeah, so you got to do some math.
Yeah, I have to do like thinking and math and have to figure out where I'm going to seam it up to. And
yeah.
And I love it a lot. If you don't know, these are stroll
Fingering.
hand painted stroll something. In eucalyptus is the green, pearlescent is this one, and this purple is from those Harbor Fiber socks, which is why I didn't think I'd have enough to do my toes.
But you do.
But I do. I have plenty. So, and I did mine on a 4, and I did a size 4 arm, and I did not plan on doing a size 4 body, so we're gonna have to think about it.
We'll figure that out.
The pattern's written with like 16 inches of ease.
16 to 24?
That's too much ease.
It's a lot of ease.
That's another person could get in there with me.
A skinny person.
A skinny-
You and Jana could share it.
I can put her in there with me. We'll walk around.
She's half in her own. You two can share. I love it.
That would be so cute.
I love it so much.
So what else we got? We want to move on to acquisitions and presents. And
I have a few like future, but this one I'll talk about during the make along.
I have 2 futures too. Do you want to talk about that?
Actually, mine are both make along. So we'll do you if you want to do futures, but mine are.
Well, now that I'm finished with my 1 make 9 thing, and I do have to start on this.
Wah, wah.
And it's going to take me forever, and it's not on my make 9 because I wasn't planning on knitting it.
But here I am.
I've got the stuff for my my rocket tee in here. I picked Knit Picks colors. This is the Aloft Mohair in Celestial, I think. Yes, Celestial. And then this is their palette fingering in Serrano, like Serrano pepper.
Oh my gosh, like the Mexican restaurant
very
next door.
American flaggy, you know?
Is.
That was the vibe. And I'm excited to knit it because Echo from the Knitted Bean, she just started knitting hers, and it's so pretty.
That's fun.
We were talking about it, and she was talking about, I think, picking a size and gauge, and I remember yours ended up being way too
gigantic.
Big. So big.
Mine was freaking
It opens
huge.
up so much because of the
so
mohair.
much.
So size down.
Mine measured for like 46 inches in my gauge watch, which was positive ease. And then my finished piece is like 54 inches. Like it's so off. And I know some of that's gauge, but mine's huge.
I think it just blocked out way bigger.
Blocked my swatch. I know.
My swatch always ends up smaller than my garment.
That was a weird gauge summer for me too, though, because that's also the same time I was knitting the Bright Axis, and that's the one where I forgot to size up from the ribbing size, and I'm glad I did because I knit the whole thing on a 3 instead of a 5, and it's still big. And if I had knit the whole thing on a 5, it would have been huge. Like,
I think that's like how all my gauges are only correct if I'm doing a gauge for a pattern. It's not correct if I'm knitting vanilla, because the bigger the project, the longer I knit on it, the looser my gauge gets.
That's very true.
When it's vanilla. It's always tight or the same as my gauge when I'm doing pattern.
Yeah, very true.
This is one of the yarns I had left over from my Sorrel.
Yeah.
So I'm going to knit socks out of it.
Nice.
Or a Musselburgh. I don't know.
Musselburgh, yeah.
Maybe a Musselburgh for the knit along. But
that'd be fun.
Also brought my yarn for the nettle tee. I don't remember who designed that.
Too, and I kind of want to make it.
But I'll put it down here.
I bought that at the same time you did.
Yeah, I got bamboo poppin' denim. I got 3 of them. I looked at the pattern. I've printed it. It's in my bag. The construction's so weird that I'm like a little hesitant to try. And I haven't done my gauge swatch, but I'm trying to be motivated. So I put them all in the same bag because those are both on my Make 9 this year.
Nice.
Carry
it around. Maybe do it one day.
That's my plan. Yeah.
Yay.
Carry it around until I do it.
I love it. On my Make 9 this year, so far I've finished. I'm on track with my Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. I have finished that checkered hat that I wanted done for my Make 9. And I can't remember what the rest are. I know the Montrealer's on it. I know my Frank tee is on it. I wish my freaking Boxy chevron was on it.
I know. We should have known that
I could remake it. Yeah, of course I can do it. Anyway. But I'm making good progress on my Make 9 too. I'll probably do it all. I don't know. We'll see.
I think I just have the rocket tee, the nettle tee, my mom's Uchi sweater, and I think...
God, I'm so stuffy. I'm sorry, guys. This is gross.
It's okay. There was one more. Oh, the Halloween sweater.
Oh, yeah.
And the shifty.
Yeah.
So I have 5 left. I've done 4 of my Make 9.
Yeah.
5
I have my beach days. I put the Stephen West October make along on mine, so that's on there. The Frank tee that I'm currently working on. My Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. One was like a colorwork sweater. I didn't pick, but a colorwork sweater. I need to figure that out. The Montrealer. What else was on there?
I don't know.
I don't remember what my Make 9
The woven
was.
hat was there.
I
Yeah,
did that.
Finished that. Your cowl?
I don't think that was on there.
I don't know.
I wish it was. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about that.
Your rad vent?
Was it? No, I finished that before the new year.
Oh. I don't know. We'll
Doesn't
look at it
matter.
later. I'll put a picture here if we have it.
It doesn't matter.
But acquisitions time?
Yeah. The
We got
first
some acquisitions.
The bag I already kind of showed you guys is this lovely movie bag. This is from Barley Pearls. So is that.
Cute.
This is their logo.
Yeah.
And this is their card. We'll put their information below. So the lovely folks that...
It's so cute inside.
I
I didn't
know.
even look at it.
I know. Your little rainbow stuff.
Yeah.
I can't even get over it. Okay. So Chris and Krista of Barley Pearls, they're friends. They are here local to us in Conway. Incredible bag makers. These things are gorgeous. Like the details, phenomenal. We have an Etsy shop. I scrolled through it. It's adorable. I shared it on my Instagram today. The link and everything. So please go check them out because these are phenomenal. But we do have a giveaway from Chris and Krista.
Yes.
And they gifted these bags to us, which is so generous.
They just showed up.
They just appeared. And they also gifted pillowcases for the call that my mom... Yeah, and candy. But my mom's organizing some pillowcases for foster kids in our area. Well, she's organizing it within our knit group. But they gifted some of those too. Anyway, they have also donated one of these bags and one of Kristen's bags for a giveaway. So comment down below what... When I was thinking about this prompt, I was like, we should have them comment whether they like me or you better.
I feel like one of us would be very,
very
hurt by
sad. We'll both be sad. I'm teasing. Comment whether you like the movie bag or the cat bag better. Look at how pretty these are.
You can... I guess, what if they want to enter for both? No, just pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
You
pick one and comment, because then we can do, you need to say either the keyword movie or the keyword cat within, so like, I mean, tell us, like, oh, that movie bag's awesome, that cat bag's awesome.
What is your bag called? Is it called Movie Knitting with Maddie?
Maddie's Movie Knitting.
And mine's called Kristen's Cats and Rainbows.
Kristen loves cats and rainbows.
Yeah, so look at the inside of this bag. First of all, the cats are really cute, but the inside of this
rainbows!
bag, it's got rainbows and it's got these little gold pockets.
Yes, and it has a D-ring or a hook for stitch markers and stuff, or for like your scissors,
logo
whatever.
On it. This is adorable.
Mine is like, it's so movie. I love it.
It is perfect. When I saw that in the picture, I was like, it is a popcorn bag.
It's amazing.
It's so cute.
It's so good. So I immediately put my Boxy in it because that's my movie knitting. And now this is just like, this is all I'll ever take to the movies.
I love it.
So I have this, and then I have my Orpheum bag from Georgianne that has the playbills on it. Like, I have such good themed bags right now.
You're done.
Amazing. So comment, movie or cats. Let us know which bag you like better. And
because we've got one of each to give away.
Yes, and they will mail it directly to you from Barley Knits. But also, just check out their shop because these are beautifully made.
They're very good.
So cool.
High quality.
I
was looking for one of my cats. I can't find either of my cats, so I don't know what that means. But can you find your cats?
This one kind of looks like it could be Ryu. You just can't see all of them. That
one. Oh, maybe.
That's kind of Ryu-y.
No, that's a tuxedo baby.
This one's kind of Ryu-y.
More Navi-y almost. But
no, Navi's so skinny.
I know, Navi is skinny.
Anyway.
But we love them.
Let us know because these are amazing.
These are so cool.
It made me really, really happy today. They just showed up today. Like,
with candy.
With candy.
I got nerds.
I got milk duds. I love it. They're beautiful. So yeah, that's my first acquisition. Amazing.
Mine too. What else you got? You want to show V's bag? I already did. Oh.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
What?
I have V's bag too.
Yeah, I talked about what was in it. Yeah, this is what V made me. And I made them socks. I already showed this. But yeah, it's my float tote and I love it. Kristen's is so cute too.
And I wanted to cry because I didn't know I was getting one. Maddie kept a surprise.
I was in on the surprise.
You have never caught a surprise.
I've nailed it.
No,
I nailed it.
I mean, I was like, what?
I knew all
a
along.
present for me. It's so perfect. It is exactly correct for me because it's rainbows. If there was a cat on it, amazing. But there's not. There's
a cat sticker on it. Oh yeah, they gave me stitch markers too.
It's a little
I have
squirrel.
Another acquisition for you on my desk. I almost forgot.
It's so cute. But even the little insert, amazing. They nailed it.
Did you just fill it with rainbow yarn? Goals.
Well, this is more acquisition.
Oh, it's just it all matches because it's
you. The cups.
Amazing.
They're perfect. It's perfect. It's amazing. Thank you so much. That was like the best surprise ever, and I was having a really rough time. And so
it was a great time. I was really excited to participate in that survival.
It did help me.
That
survive.
Too. Amazing.
But I have acquisitions inside it, so should we?
Yeah.
And this is from. I know this is from Ruthie Jane Fibers.
Oh yeah.
I ordered from her last update, so I got these amazing colors.
So bright.
It's a mini set.
Good.
I want to say these are all 100%. No, these are 80-20. Okay.
I was about to say,
that's 80-20. Merino nylon fingering. Love it. Ruthie Jane Fibers sent us yarn, I don't know, like a month ago?
Yeah,
over a while ago. And they're the same person who did the
cross stitches.
The cross stitch portraits under the name Stevie P. Sincerely Stevie P.
Yeah, that's it.
And so I'll link both of those down below. But this is the mini set I got. I also got Welcome to Bayside. This amazing colorway. It's so pretty. It goes really well with the minis, obviously. I haven't taken pictures of this yet either. And also the color Barbie, which...
Oh my god.
I mean, you know, a girl
Lori's gonna be jealous of that one, right? Yeah, right?
I mean, Lori's
whole
probably gonna be like, why did you just get it from me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good,
So good.
all together. And these are, 80-20. For some reason I thought it was 100, but it just says 100 grams. So, I love this. Good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But right now I have it in this bag because it's
beautiful.
Good. It's good all together. We love it. I want to put my sweater in here, I think.
Yes.
My Boxy Chevrons.
Yeah, do it. For sure.
Because I have like 4 balls of yarn to put in the cups.
Perfect.
It'll be good.
That's exciting. Hi friends! Future Maddie here with an acquisition we forgot to talk about. Our lovely friend Ash sent us her April showers. Yeah, April showers, spring May flowers, or was it her May box? It was April, because we've had them for a couple weeks. Her April box of stitch markers. Look how cute these are. I love them. So Ash is so sweet and always so generous with us, and sent us a set of these for me, for Christen, and a giveaway. And so these are the ones we're going to give away. They'll match. I mean, you'll have matching stitch markers with us. So when we're drawing the winners for the bags that we talked about, we will also pick a winner for the stitch marker set and get this in the mail to you. As always, likely with some coordinating minis from my stash. So just keep on commenting below. We'll draw this one from all the comments. So thank you, Ash. You're the best. And you guys check out Vessel Stitch Co. for her stitch marker sets, her monthly clubs. She's also doing like knitting emergent like first aid kit things I saw her post about the other day, that are like a little first aid kit with like a crochet hook and your scissors and your tape measure and all that little stuff you need to fix stuff. So very, very cute. Thank you, Ash. Guys, go check her out. These are for you from Yo-Yo. Open your hand. There you go.
Okay. I also have
right, we're back.
I also have these stitch markers from Maddie's sister-in-law, Yo-Yo. So cute.
So I need to text her and see. She's gonna put some on Etsy, so I need to see if she has her link yet.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh. So I wonder what her store's gonna be called.
I don't know.
But they're so cute. This is princess themed, right?
Alice
So
in
cute.
Wonderland? Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah, Alice.
Yeah.
It's the hair. It's so cute. They're so cute. I love it.
She gave me a cactus set. They're adorable. I mine are at my house. I totally
I don't know where I'm
spaced.
gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in here.
Yeah.
I have this. This is
This is another acquisition. I have mine too.
You have yours with you? Do you want me to just show mine?
Go
Because
for
it's
it.
right here. Okay, so we both subscribe to Yarnival, and we got our Yarnival.
So cute.
It's so cute. It's
Look at this little
avocado.
stitch marker.
I love it so
It's
much.
an avocado with like a sweatband.
It's
It's
adorable.
avocado. Shut up. I love it.
And then there's a pin too, right? You have your pin.
Yeah, mine's on my
I got it
laptop
right
bag
here.
already.
It's so cute.
So cute. I love it.
So I put mine all in here so I wouldn't lose it.
I got this yarn in DK.
You did?
I changed it.
Amazing. It's a
Changed
good
my
one.
bag. I'm gonna do DK socks. Look at it.
When I was opening mine for my vlog, I was like, Maddie already texted me and was like, she loves it, so I know it's probably not going to be for me. But I opened it and I was like, I still love it. It's
Yeah,
really good.
I thought you were gonna like it too. Even though it's
Yeah.
not like just your color. These are for you. Those are those extra tips I told you.
Oh,
I had.
nice. But yeah, pretty good stuff.
Very good stuff.
Pretty good stuff.
Great day.
What you got
I
there?
have so much stuff. I have so much stuff.
What is that? I don't know if I know that.
This is what I won from Lindsay that I was telling you about.
Oh,
So
it
our
already
friend
came.
Lindsay always yarn first. She does a she's doing a Slash My Stash make along for this year to knit through her stash, and I use the hashtag and I want a prize. So this is Aran weight, 100% superwash merino. It's vocabulary yarns, and there's an Arkansas Yarn Co. stitch marker on there,
It's
which I
so
love. These are, what are the colorways? Hawaiian Ice and Cara Cara Orange. And I won these. I never win anything.
That's awesome.
So exciting.
Yeah.
They're so fun. So I don't know with an Aran weight exactly what I would do.
So your first brioche project was a Aran weight, or well, it was a
Yeah.
worsted weight cowl to practice brioche, and it was like used one skein of each, and it was
Yeah.
beautiful. I was obsessed with it. Now
Love
these are
that
not your
cowl.
colors,
Yeah, I don't-
but we know people who would like
This
them.
one with like gray maybe.
or even green.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that would be too bright for you. You need to tone it down.
Well, I can gift them, absolutely. I'd love to make that cowl for somebody else. But I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but it made me really happy to win them. That was exciting. So thank you, Lindsay. And everybody go check out Always Yarn First if you haven't yet. Also, we talked about V earlier. Check out, is it Witch Child in Stitches? That is their podcast on YouTube, and they just put up their second episode. So go
And it
check
was
them
great.
out. It's so good.
So good.
I'm like, I've had to watch it in bits and pieces because I've been so busy. I think I'm like 30 minutes into the 45-minute episode, and I love it. It's so good. It's so good.
Yarn?
Yeah, what else do you have?
More yarn. This is my April color for
So good.
the Woolly Mommy Yarns Strictly Neon Yarn Club. It is very mermaidy, kind of like the last box we got from Yarnival. It's beautiful.
That's
it's stunning. It's bright. I just love her dyeing style.
Yes.
It's just very me. I am a neon rainbows girl.
It is.
Even though when I put it on, I want to dye. So
It makes you be perceived, and that's unfortunate.
I don't like to be perceived. But I really do love to
We
look
say
at
to
it.
2,500 subscribers on YouTube, don't perceive us.
Don't perceive me. I don't want to be perceived in public. You can watch me online.
Yeah.
But, like, don't look at me in the grocery store.
Don't come up to her. I say this all the time. If you see us in public, address me, not Christen. I'll introduce you when she's ready.
Because I'll be afraid. And then my fear will spike your fear, and you'll be like, I'm going to shoot you. Don't scare my friend.
I'm not going to shoot anyone just for scaring you. It has to be more severe than that.
Yeah, more severe. But I am very spooked.
I might knife them.
I'm easily spooked, yeah.
I would knife somebody for you. Keep it in my little pocket on my grandpa's shirt.
Yeah. I'm spooked. I'm like a jumpy horse. Like, you know?
You are. You are.
But I do love looking
yarn.
and knitting at yarn, or with yarn like this, because it makes me happy to see it.
It's just not what you gravitate towards in your wardrobe, which is why we like sock knitting, because you can wear any colors on socks.
Yeah, and a fun hat.
Yeah.
Who cares
or
about that?
A shawl sometimes.
Yeah.
You usually give those away, but
I do. I'm surprised I've held on to my star plate.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's because it has all the brown and gray in it that I've like kept it, but
yeah, very true. That one does seem more wearable. I don't know if you
got any more stuff?
Yeah, I got some more stuff.
Show me some more. Oh, you got a really good one.
I got a Mountain State Stitches bag. It's a good one. Look at it and look at the inside.
It's
the gray.
Oh, that's a big pocket.
Yeah, the larges always come with a pocket. I love it. So in her last update, I got a large bee bag.
Oh, it's good.
I want to put something in it immediately. I need to pick my project for it. I love it. Look at the good big box bottom. I love Mountain State Stitches bags. I think this is my 4th of her large bags, and I probably have a dozen of the small ones. It's a problem. I don't need that many bags.
Really?
And at first I was buying them for you too. I've bought so many Mountain State Stitches bags.
Got one for Janet, got one for Lindsay. Yeah.
I just buy them up like 1, 2, 3. They're everywhere. I love them. They're great. So I bought that. And I don't regret it. Also, one thing that I bought that hasn't come in the mail yet. Our friend Emily, who also has a podcast. All of our friends have podcasts right now. Emily's podcast is Delight Knits. And
she's an Arkansas girl.
She is an Arkansas girl.
From Delight, Arkansas.
Is she? I didn't realize that's what it was. That's funny. Emily tagged me in an Instagram post that was a stitch marker that was a little tiny pocket knife. And it was sold out.
It's so cute.
But I immediately went to Etsy and I found that little tiny pocket knife, and it will be here Monday, and I will make it into a stitch marker. It's a 1 inch. So it's, look, I have a ruler on my finger. It's a pocket knife that's that big. Shut up. And it's like,
wait, is it real?
Yes!
It's a real
functional pocket knife that's 1 inch. It's this big.
I love it.
And it's so pretty.
That is so good.
It's like a marbled blue and green on the outside. I'm so excited.
I didn't realize it was real.
It's a real knife.
I was like, it's a stitch marker.
No.
I love that.
A tiny knife I can use as like a zipper pull or a stitch marker.
Like it was,
or like a necklace. I could just wear a tiny pocket knife on my neck.
I love that.
I'm so excited.
I can get behind that. I'm not a weapons girl, but
so
like
functional. Yeah. Someone's walking up to the window outside. We made eye contact.
Go away. It's a man.
Men.
Death to all men. No, just kidding.
we don't feel that way.
Not really.
Our friend B in their podcast at the end was like talking about something, and they're like, not to get political, I don't really push any agendas except the gay agenda.
So funny. I was dying. I was like, me commenting like this.
Immediately. You guys have to go watch it.
Yeah,
it's so good.
so
I get behind that. So funny. Gosh. Okay, one other acquisition is my Soft Yarn Society box.
Just touching you.
Okay, cool. So the Soft Yarn Society box is put together by Lori of Arkansas Yarn Co. and it's incredible. And the marketing this month, she upped her game. Look, she got ball bands for Soft Yarn Society.
It's beautiful.
So good.
Was it not already?
This one? No, it was a regular Arkansas Yarn Co. ball band. We got a sticker. I cut off, it was a big square sticker, and I just cut off the extra white space and put it on my
Love it. Adorable.
Sip. That's like my 3rd sticker. I stole some last time when I was there. She gave them to me. She also was using her regular, just the little Arkansas stitch marker cards, and now she's got them personalized. They're also Soft Yarn Society.
Love it.
The yarn is Cherry Blossoms.
It's beautiful.
Incredible. This is going to be a baby sweater for my niece, Emily. And these are this month's stitch markers. So I have a little pink Arkansas and a little cherry blossom. The detail,
Beautiful.
folks. The detail.
Beautiful.
Can't even get over it. I think I'll send this stitch marker along with a couple others I've been collecting that I'll just stick on this card, and I'll give those to Nicole when I mail her these socks, because the pink ones are just her vibe.
She loves it.
Unless you want this one.
The pink Arkansas?
We have so many pink Arkansas.
So many pink Arkansas.
So I think I'll give that to Nicole. But there's my cherry blossom, and then 2 more extra goodies in here.
So good.
The Arkansas Wildflowers Tuft Woolens.
The best scent.
So good.
So
it's so good. This is going to go in my purse.
It's an exclusive,
for sure.
too, for Arkansas Yarn Co.
I posted about this. I think I posted about this one on my story, or
it was
interacting with something,
yeah.
And Nicole messaged me, and she said she was having so much FOMO for not getting this bag, and especially for the Tuft Woolens, because she said she's obsessed. So I immediately sent her the link to all the Tuft Woolens, and she said she bought every single thing. She got the chapstick, the lotion, the wool wash. She's like, I got it all. So I'm excited about that. I also love how Lori packages everything just in little, I always keep these bags. I reuse them for something.
Drugs.
Yeah, for drugs.
Fill that with Tylenol. Take it with you to Disneyland or wherever you're going, you know.
I keep a little medicine organizer in my purse. It's got like the 6 different spots, and it's like Tylenol, Advil, Aleve, like Excedrin.
Any pill you need.
I have it all. Allergy medicine.
She's like a grandma or a mom, really.
I am.
Yeah.
I think I probably have some caramels in my
syrup?
purse. Yeah, I do. I definitely have. I have a cereal bar, all kinds of stuff. I'm always prepared.
I love it.
And then this is a little flower a little heart that has flower seeds in it. So you can plant this little paper in your backyard and have wildflowers.
Love it.
And I think I will go plant it in my backyard one day, maybe.
Are they Arkansas friendly?
I don't know. I should check that. I would think so. Lori's usually very
Conscious
attentive
of
with that, but I will
yeah.
double check. That's a great, because they are going all over the world, so I will check on that. But that's my Sock Yarn Society box, and I love it. And if you don't have that, go to SockYarnSociety.com and get on that waiting list. Go type. I think there's a code if you go to her website and look for like $5 off your first box or something. They're incredible every month. They come like within the first couple days of the month, and it's just always so beautifully on theme. The extras have
3
been
bases?
Yeah, she does Yummy Plush, Yummy Sparkle, or High Twist. I get the High Twist. And it's just fingering weight because it's Sock Yarn Society. The extras are always incredible. It's the theme for the year is a few of my favorite things. So it's just always stuff she loves. I've gotten a face mask, little eye patches. I've gotten tons of notions. And there's always a stitch marker, exclusive stitch markers. Yeah. And the packaging even has the Sock Yarn Society logo on it. Lori's the best. I just love her. So go check her out. Get that. Buy all the other stuff at Arkansas Yarn Co. because we love her a lot.
We do.
She's the best.
Her's a good one.
She got us started. She fueled our yarn addiction to get us here. So we wouldn't be here without Lori.
It's true.
So we owe her. So go buy her yarn.
And she's stocking up too for yarn.
Yes,
now.
she is. That's going to be so good. I'm excited.
I really want to go to the first week.
Me too. Sorry, Lindsay.
Change the wedding.
Lindsay has to go to a wedding on the 15th or 16th, and that's the first weekend of the yarn crawl. And we wanted to go to Arkansas Yarn for that first weekend so we can get first dibs on all the good stuff. But Lindsay wants us all to go the second weekend and go to the other yarn stores the first weekend while she's at her wedding, that we were all there at the same time. But then what if the yarn's all gone?
I will be really upset.
We'll cry. Do you want to see us cry? I'm kidding. We're so dramatic.
I know.
Today. I'm feisty.
I just have a headache. So I can't.
I'm in a mood.
I can't deal. I have one more purchase that you already saw because we were together. I've got 2 of these big Karen cotton funnel cakes to make a sweater for one of my nieces. It is going to be it's called the Beach Waffle pullover. I did test knit for it, and it's a really good pattern. And so I got 2 other sets. I got one in pink and one in blue, and now I have one in white for my nieces and nephews.
That's cute. They're gonna love those. That's really fun. I think that's everything I've purchased. Everything I remember, at least. I do have 2 other things that I want to cast on, which lead us right into our make-along.
Love it.
So this is still knitty related, so we won't give our we're done with knitting disclaimer yet.
Why not?
Because so our first make-along. Don't look at my feet; they're gross right now.
You knew I was gonna lick because you're. How do you do that?
I just knew. I just had a feeling. I was like, don't look away. pedicure. Not this week, but next week. So the week after this goes up, we are starting a knit along with Nicole, Professor Purl, the Books and Beanies make along, which I'm so excited about. Here's your little graphic. Boom. Ed and Christen work her magic.
So beautiful.
We're doing a book club. The book is
Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I'll put a book here because I always get it wrong when I'm searching for it. I just got it from the library. It just came in, so I'll have
there's
it.
only one copy. You took it.
Don't you already have it on Kindle? I thought you did.
No, I was gonna get it from the library.
I'll
but you
finish
took
it fast. It's fine. Are you?
I'll
the one
buy it, I
person
guess.
after me?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll finish it fast because I bought the audio, so it's fine. I got the audio.
Oh, well then somebody else who is reading that right now.
Someone else.
Someone got the written copy. Anyway, I checked out the second one and I'm holding that hostage for whoever has the first one. I was like, you can't have the second one till I'm done with it.
I love it.
So we're doing a book club. We're so excited. The premise is to read this book that all the info about is below and knit a beanie, any kind of hat, any beanie, anything like that.
Yeah, we're not picky. And Nicole, is she holding her own group?
I don't know. We should talk about that, whether we'll both have Ravelry groups. I haven't opened a Ravelry group yet. I'll text her and find out.
So we're not sure, but
there'll be details.
We
know there will be like an Instagram live on the 15th. Right around the 15th. It should be on the 15th for a cast-on party to like start your books together. And then, and we'll go for, did we say a month? 2 months?
I think it was 2. I think we gave 2 months.
Till the end of July-ish, mid-July. And we'll have like a wrap-up, either YouTube Live or Instagram Live. So there'll be more details as that comes. We're never super strict with make-alongs. Nicole's not either, so we were super comfortable pairing up with her for it because whips are allowed. Knit, crochet, whatever. Just make a hat with us.
We prefer the Musselburgh, but
we love the Musselburgh. I have the kit to do 2 more Chelsea hats. So this is the first one I did. This is for my niece.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. I finished this a while back and then just kind of lost my mojo to knit the second 2. I want to make one for my sister-in-law and the newborn, who will be right around a year this fall, winter. So I'm going to make I might have to modify to make it fit a 1-year-old, but that won't be a problem.
That's so good.
So I did a 2x2 rib because I just instinctively always change to that. And I probably shouldn't have because the whole pattern's 1x1 and the rib continued on.
Is that ribbed all the way up?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's beautiful. The stitch definition is gorgeous.
It's really, really good. So this yarn, I don't remember the name.
Oh, I have it too. Lori has kits. I'll link it below I'll put the name on the screen or something because I have
kits come with yarn and beads.
Yeah.
So I don't think the gray and pink pair was available in the shop, but I just messaged her. She put it together and invoiced me. She would do the same for you. So I got like 2 kits, I think, to make 3 hats because she said she used like 1.5 skeins or 1 and broke into a second skein for each hat. So I have 3 skeins, which makes sense because one's newborn size. My beads, I also have a beetle needle, which is what Lori recommended, so that's how I learned how to do the beading. This is my first beaded project, and I have it in my flow tote. So there's my other skeins.
I'm gonna knit too.
Yes, I'm gonna do a size larger than this. I think this is the small. I'm gonna do like the medium for my sister-in-law, and then I'm gonna figure out some math or just find like a baby hat pattern in this weight, use that stitch count, and translate over the beading. And I'm gonna have those done by the fall. So by the end of the summer, I'm gonna have all 3 of these done so I can gift them and they can all wear them and be cute if they want to. I'm excited. But that is my Books and Beanies #1 project, and I hope to finish both of those hats and start a Musselburgh. Maybe finish a Musselburgh during our 2-month make-along.
I think I'm gonna finish my Musselburgh during our make-along. I am gonna start the Chelsea Beanie by IROC, or is it Corey?
Yes, it's Corey of IROC Knits.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna knit probably a Musselburgh with this from Jana.
Musselburgh.
Although she wanted me to do socks. This is from you.
That's for me.
I have one similar like this that's Jana. But
this is the one that's like the Regia Perfect, where you knit and then it has the spot for the heel.
Oh, it is?
There's a color, the orange in there is larger sections for your heel and toe.
Oh, then this is not the one I wanted to pick. I think I wanted the one from Jana.
It's the 1 for 2.
Ah,
like I did.
Well, I have a similar one like this.
Yes.
But it's not...
I think she got it at the same place, so it's wool. The same brand.
Yeah, hers isn't wool. That's why I was going to make a hat with it.
Ooh, I have the same thing. I have a purple one.
So this will be socks then. But I was gonna, that one.
Yeah.
I would like a Musselburgh, I think, with that, or another hat, but a hat.
Yeah. I've been thinking about doing a sock head hat too. I haven't done one in a long time, but I liked it. It was just a lot of ribbing, but I liked it when I did it. So I might.
Yeah, you did that one for Buddy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He has a red and black one.
Okay, so is that it for planned knitting?
That is it for the books and beanies, Mal.
Did you have another planned knitting for the other Mal?
We haven't named our We Share Needles Mal yet, but the yarn.
We should just call it the We Share Needles Mal.
Fine by me. Kimber's Cozy Creations.
Or whip out your movie knitting? That's too long.
That's a lot. Hashtag, that's too much.
Hashtag whip out your movie knitting.
So Kimber's Cozy Creation. Kimber dyed sock sets and individual colors for us. Christen's is called Whip It Out. Mine is called Movie Knitting. They're incredible. She is, I think they're still up on her shop for
the second
they're
batch.
like dyed to order. Yeah. This is Whip It Out.
It's so pretty.
My cakes are like kind of chaotic right now.
And they were a little hard to cake up, right? Yeah. They were kind of big, so
they were big. Hope your Swift is big.
Yeah. We have like pretty average size Swifts, I think. Right? Our Swifts are normal.
They're normal.
Normal Swifts.
Normal Swifts.
What's wrong with us? We're so
the
sensitive
energy
today.
Oh my gosh, this is Maybe Knitting. That's Whip It Out. I love them so much. I caked these up.
They look good together.
They look so good. I'm going to do some sort of sock. We also need to decide on patterns for Kevin and Ray. They asked us to pick their patterns.
We do.
So we need to do that today. You and I need to message them today. Kevin and Ray of...
Needles at the Ready.
Thank you. I blanked.
Yeah.
I love them.
Kevin and Ray. They sound like a morning show.
They do. They are. I watch them in the morning, I think, usually.
Weekends.
Yeah, when I have time. I'm excited about these. I just threw them in here with 2 9-inch circs. I haven't picked a pattern yet. What do I think I should do?
I think I'm gonna do my sports stripe socks. You know where I do the 3 at the leg and the 3 on the toe.
So like yours and then mine is your stripes? Like this is your main color?
I think so.
And I could do the opposite. We could be twins.
I have a picture of that from my Mandy's making set.
I'll
put it here. That's what they look like. People really liked it, and I was like, I didn't do anything.
That was
not
like
really
one of your most popular.
Yeah, back in the beginning. Yeah,
or sock posts. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I was like, I'm not writing a pattern, but I did.
Because it's just striping. Yeah, figure it out.
I did like 3 5-row stripes with 5-row stripes in between. So it's like at the top and then right before the toe, and then that used up the yarn evenly.
Yeah, with the heel toe and cuff also in the stripe colors. Absolutely. So I don't know. I kind of want to do a pattern sock. I might do the mahogany wren socks like in a stripey. I don't know. Or I also thought about doing the rainbow connection socks.
That would be really good.
That could be really fun. They interact a lot with that one.
Yeah, you'll want to take a black and white picture of it, right, to see the contrast. Yeah. Because of how like the tones are like the same level. I'm not sure how much contrast you'd get in that.
I think it'll contrast them.
You think?
But I also could just start it and
see
and do like 10 rows and then I could just go back to the cuff if I don't like the contrast.
True.
So I'm going to play around with that. This make-along is going to start on Memorial Day and go through Labor Day. So the first round of the orders for these should be shipping out, Kimber said, on Tuesday. They should have shipped by the time this goes out.
So exciting.
So exciting. So you should get the yarn in. Yo-Yo, my sister-in-law, got a set. She's very excited. We have sets.
I love it.
And I'm super, super excited. So that's our plan. Memorial Day through Labor Day. Knit, crochet, whatever you want to make. You can weave with it. Whatever you want to do. Yeah. Use this yarn.
We're not even saying it has to be socks.
No. Whatever you literally want. Anything you want. Somebody bought a sweaters quantity, they said, of the Whip It Out colorway, I think.
Crazy.
Anything you want to knit of any size. Not really whips allowed because it's just with this yarn.
Yeah.
But if you get your yarn before Memorial Day, sure, whatever.
Yeah, we don't care.
And we're just kind of allowing time for people to get it before we do like a kickoff. We might do some sort of like live or something, depending on if we can be together around Memorial Day. Yeah, that's easier for us for sure. So follow Instagram for details. We're definitely the most up to date on there. We'll post the hashtag. We'll post if we do a party of any kind. I'm so excited.
That's good.
I'm going to cast these on soon and get playing with them. That way I can post a picture about them soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is an Mountain Stations bag. That's my last planned cast on for right now.
Good job.
I'm excited.
We did it.
We did it.
So now we have to do a giveaway.
Yes,
we already announced the one giveaway, right?
What one? About the bags? Yes, we announced.
Okay. So we're going to put movie knitting or cats and rainbows.
Yeah,
and now we have a winner.
So, the last podcast we had everybody comment using the keyword shrooms if they were interested in a mushroom bag. or any comment whatsoever, enter them for my Yarnable extras from the last month, the mermaid themes one. So it's the bath salts, the binder clips, and the mermaid keychain. And I will probably throw in some minis in matching colors because I don't want to give you my Yarnables game. So I'm going to give you some other yarn instead. But I went ahead and I did a random comment generator. I did a YouTube comment generator for the keyword shrooms. And the winner of that one was Brandy Kai 1. So there's your name on the screen. Yeah.
There you go.
I can't remember what your comment was. I should have
I'll put it right here.
No, I have it.
Okay.
I took a screenshot.
She took a screenshot.
Or a picture. Photos.
Oh.
I have a vlog in my phone ready to upload.
Oh,
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm going to upload it tonight.
The people are waiting.
Yes. Okay, Brandy Kai, what did you say? You said those bags from Jesslyn Janice are so cute and have so much shroom for some lovely yarn. Love the wordplay. So funny. So shoot us an email. Our email's below, or DM one of us on Instagram or to the We Should News page.
Ravelry.
And get us your shipping information, and we will get it out to you eventually.
Eventually being the key word.
Girl, we try. We try.
It's free yarn. Free stuff.
It's literally free.
Yeah. It's just free stuff. So.
And then the winner of the Yarnable extra goodies is Maggie. There was no YouTube name. It just said Maggie. And her comment is, I tried to be clever, but it kept coming back to drugs. Anyway, I prefer my shrooms protecting my shawl. Hope your asthma calms down. Flares suck. Happy I found your podcast first episode for her. Then she said, LOL, I paused and commented so I wouldn't forget before your mermaids on shrooms. Now I wish I'd gone with my first instinct. So funny. I love that she won a giveaway on her first time watching. That's she amazing. Commented. That's so cute.
Good job, Maggie.
So Maggie, I hope you watch again, because if you don't, you'll never know. But if you are watching again, then send us a message. Yeah, email us, message us.
Find us.
And I have a package put together for you.
Yay.
I'm excited to get it to you.
So there's what I did with him last time. I do still have to send out Zach's. Yeah. So Zach, I don't know if I'm going to message him. I think he's moving out of his college. I think he graduated college now.
Yeah, you took so long to ship it
I'm
that
so
he
sorry.
moved.
I have stuff though, so I'll send you your stuff.
I can't judge you because I just shipped mine out today.
I know, true.
Yikes.
What else we got, friend? Is that it for knitting?
Oh, I also wrote down that I'm going to cast on tubes for that other gift. But that's all I had.
What gift?
Malachi's birthday. My other brother. That's all my knitting. I read some stuff though.
I did too.
I have some life stuff.
Are we done? Okay, so we're done with knitting.
That's all the yarny content.
Bye to you Christen and Maddie lovers.
Yeah, if you just wanted yarny stuff, thanks for hanging out with us. We love you anyway. And we'll see you next time. So bye.
Bye. But not really, because now we're going to talk about books.
Now it's just the real MVPs.
Y'all like books?
You like books? We like books.
Look at how much I read this time.
Look at how much I read this time.
Yeah.
You read so much more.
I know. But it's not, it's fine, because it's been in an unhealthy way. Do you want to talk about it first, or do you want to go to me first?
You go first.
Do you want to do some switching around a little bit?
No, you just go through your list, and in 20 minutes, I'll list off my 3 books.
No, I'm going to do it really fast, because I've done series. So I read 1, 2,
The Lightning Thief.
4,
I love that
5,
book.
6, 7.
Oh my god,
8.
you read all the Rick Riordan books.
I think that's it. I think just 8 books.
I love that.
In 3 weeks. Not bad. I read 4 of the 5 Percy Jackson books.
That's awesome.
Starting with The Lightning Thief, then I did Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, and just finished The Battle of the Labyrinth.
That's so fun.
I read them a long time ago, 15 years ago maybe. So I
probably read them at the same time because everybody read them when they came out.
You were a child
I
and I was an adult. But that's okay. So I read them. My cousin was reading them at the time. He was a child, and I was helping him, and I was like, oh, I'm obsessed. I need to read these books.
So good.
So I read them. I loved them, and I really needed some escape. So I have been unhealthily listening to children's books because I read them going back. I was like, I'm gonna read these books thinking that they were more mature than they are. They're children's books. They're not YA books, really. It is a kid's book.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about Harry Potter. I remember thinking how mature those books were.
No, going back, those are kids' books.
No, it's a kid's book. And that's, the nostalgia of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, so I read 4 of the 5 of those. The 5th one is on my list. It'll be soon.
Nice.
I also read One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next by Karen McManus, who I read the book Cousins by her a few episodes ago. I really like her style of writing. They're both like not thrillers, not mysteries, but they're like crimey, like, and it's kind of gossip girly, but not, because it's not as like heavily into fashion. It's more about interpersonal relationships and like the politics of high school and being like a child that's from like a broken home, basically.
Okay.
So like it's a Mod Podge of characters, and I love it, and it's good, and they've always been unexpected endings, and I love that because it's hard to fool me. And I get those endings quickly. And so, yeah, those were really good. And then I read Diamonds and Daggers, which is the 11th book in the Vampire Knitting Club. And cozy. Just needed the escape. Those are not hard to get. You'll understand the ending pretty much right away. Though this one was better. They had like a surprise twist. Ooh. I don't really like how cozy mysteries do that sometimes, though. Sometimes cozy mysteries will throw out a villain in like the last 3 pages that never existed. You know? Because they don't want you to care about the person, I think, is the point. I think that you're trying not to like have, I don't know. This one was a more kind of aggressive book. They usually have the vampires in the Vampire Knitting Club be like super mild. And this one, they be killing. So, yeah, it'd be crazy.
She had a bad year when she wrote that one.
Yeah, she was going through some things.
That's funny.
The last one I read was Pretty Things by Janelle Brown, and I think I immediately told you that you need to add that to your list, that you'd love it. And I stand by that. That was a really good one. I didn't find it, like, I kind of guessed throughout, but that's okay because it was still really well done.
So that doesn't always ruin it for you.
It doesn't. No, I mean, I guess it's just not one of those ones where it just has like a surprise ending. But I really enjoyed it. Pretty Things by Janelle Brown. It talks a lot about California and like places I've been, and so I just like revisiting it. And you can tell that the person who wrote it, Janelle Brown, enjoyed California, whereas a lot of writers hate it. You know, like I mean, Rick Riordan or whatever, he made it hell. He made it where Hades lives, you know, like, so.
That's fair. That's really funny.
But,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I just very much enjoyed, the escape I got from those 8 books the last 3 weeks. So.
Those 8 books, just low-key, 8 books in 3 weeks.
Unhealthily consuming 8 books.
That's a lot of books.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I only read 3 books.
That's still good.
Which felt like a lot.
That's normal amount.
Is it normal?
Yeah.
I'm actively reading 2 more. But
yeah.
I finished The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks, which I loved. Kristen told me I would love it. And I forgot she recommended it. And then I read it and recommended it to her. And she's like, yeah, I've read it. I loved it. That one was really good. Then I finished Midnight Riot by Ben Arakovich. It was okay. I don't think I'll finish the series. It just didn't really keep my interest. It was a long book. And I didn't love I listened to that one and I didn't love the narrator. So that one was all right. It was recommended. I might go back to it. I don't know. I did not like it. I just didn't love it, you know? I finished it. And then I finished the first, I finished Still Life, the first in the...
Finished it?
Yeah, the first in the Chief Inspector Gamache series. And I started A Fatal Grace, the second book.
So you loved it?
I liked it.
Okay.
I didn't love it. My grandma recommended that one to me, and my mom said she liked it too, and it's a long series, and they're all on Kindle Unlimited, so I have them all. And I listened to so I got them all on Kindle version and then couldn't really get into readings for some reason, but I listened to it and I did like that on the first and second. I'm like halfway through the second one and I like it. So I
started that one listening and I couldn't get into it because the narrator bothered me. That's funny. So I think I would probably have an easier time reading it. It was something about sometimes the British voices lull me to sleep and I start zoning out.
That makes sense.
And so I think that kind of more annoying voice, more clipped tone, I guess, helped me. And definitely not male narrators.
Yeah, you're not a...
I can't listen to men. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we don't like men.
But, no, it's definitely...
The agenda we like is the gay agenda.
Dying. That was so funny.
So funny.
But no, I think that I would do better reading that one because it sounded very interesting. I just couldn't get into it.
And there's so many of them.
The Rick Riordan books, the narrator's terrible.
Oh no!
It's
okay, I'll read those.
And he does voices for all of the different characters, and I was just like, ew! Why did you pick that? That was a choice.
I don't like when they do voices.
It was so bad. Like even for like men, he like picked like weird accents, and then like also like every character that he thought was stupid, he made them talk like, "Oh, I hate Percy Jackson," and I was like, "This is terrible. It's so bad." And I listened to 4 of them because I'm
so funny.
Mentally ill.
There's our motto. I love it. Yeah. Still Life did a little bit of that. There was a little bit of voices for other characters, but it wasn't like a man doing a girl's voice or anything. I can't stand that. When a man like makes his voice all high to narrate I hate it.
It's terrible.
Anyway, it was good. Yeah. I kind of figured it out, but I was a little surprised at the end. Like I figured it out like right before it happened in the book. I was like, oh well, obviously, and then they ended up, like anyway. But I liked it. It's good.
It's not always terrible.
A good series. And then I'm also reading I Will Make You Pay, which I think is the last Teresa Driscoll book. I thought I'd read them all, and then this one showed up and recommended, and I was like, oh, I looked for all these. And this one, it's taking me a little longer to get into. The plot, there's some like mystery plots when it has to do with like inner relationship type issues when I can't read them as well. Like I have to kind of like, some books I struggle with some things. Some things aren't good for me. So this one I'm like sprinkling in, and it's not like bad, but I just like have a feeling about where it's going, and I don't want to get there while I'm in this mental space. So I'm like waiting till I sleep some more and well rested before I read that book to make sure I'm in a good spot for that. Because I want to read that. I love the writing of Teresa Driscoll. But it's like, I don't know how I feel about it yet.
I've got
a feeling.
4, I think, on the list that I'm going to read. So I've got the 5th Percy Jackson book, the 12th Vampire Knitting. These are all in my library right now. And 2 Can Keep a Secret by Karen McManus, who I'm obsessed with. Check her out if you haven't heard of her. I think she's pretty popular, but I don't know. I saw her on the shelf at Walmart. So, again, it's a young adult book.
What was she doing on the shelf?
Thank you so much. Dad, that was amazing. You hung out with your dad a lot today.
No, I think hung out all the time.
She was just chilling. But yeah, so she's popular, I'm guessing.
How did she have time to be at home? I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness gracious. I just got the downloaded book of the book club that we're doing.
Cold coffee.
As the coffee cold, which...
As the coffee cold.
As the coffee is cold, you do things. I don't know. I think it's before the coffee gets cold. But
before the coffee gets cold, you time travel.
Yeah, it's a time travel book. It's like a you
I'm
get to kind of
about it.
do like a chicken soup of the soul kind of thing. It's like 4 different characters or something like that like go to a coffee shop to change their life or relive an event in their life, but they have to be back in the coffee shop before their coffee gets cold.
What if they order ice cream?
I have no idea.
Loophole.
Well, it's
no, I'm kidding.
Japan, I think.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese
It's
book.
a Japanese author.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We were looking for a minority author, so we were excited to find a good one.
It was a bestseller in Japan, so I don't even think it's like a Japanese-American thing. I think it's a Japanese book. Okay. And then I got this book called The Land of Forgotten Girls by Erin and Trada Kelly. It sounded interesting, and it was already available.
Spooky.
It's not. It's not like... it's like about children whose parents leave them.
That's sad.
Yeah, so it's not spooky.
Why are you reading that?
I don't know. Maybe I just wish my parents would leave them. No. I take it back.
You're like reminiscing. I wish this had happened to me.
Well, I think they are, in fact, children, and I'm pretty sure it is like a Filipino-American woman, and it's her like life story. So
I wish this was my life story.
Sad. Yeah.
Why am I a Korean American with parents?
Yeah. Poor me. Poor little parented child. can't get rid of her parents is 35. Oh, it's okay. That's why I read 8 books in 3 weeks. That's why I read 42 books in 3 months.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Because I haven't read in years.
Your brain's getting so big.
Is it? Yeah. I feel like my me is
not the vampire knitting books, though.
No. Or the children's books. I mean, I'm not reading anything of substance, so I kind of pepper them in, like, lightly. Because I really cannot mentally deal with something that's emotionally
I read a lot
damaging.
of, I read more books than I talk about on the podcast, too, because I don't talk about all the, worky books. Like, the ones about, leadership and sales and, you guys have no interest in sales dogs or, Extreme Ownership. I hated that book. If you've read Extreme Ownership and you liked it, unsubscribe. No, I'm kidding.
We unsubscribe from you.
No, that's just, it's a sales tactic book that someone recommended to me. And the whole premise is that the author of it's, a Vietnam Army veteran, and he talks about, how murdering people in war made him a good salesperson. What? It's so weird. And he's so aggressive. The audio is so bad.
Terrifying.
And then it's he changes his perspective 4 times. At the beginning, he's talking about himself, or about how this is all personal. You have to own stuff. And then he's like, but this is for your team, not you. And it's but this isn't a leadership book. What? It's so bad. Anyway, so that's why I don't talk about workbooks, because sometimes that's how I feel. Sometimes I just learn what not to do from workbooks.
I can talk about contracts. You want to learn about
I can talk about insurance. Do you want to hear about deck pages? I can talk to you about deck pages all day.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Oh my gosh, appetite guides. I'm all in it. Absolutely. Talk to you about all the different levels of auto policy. We're boring.
We're so boring. Why are we so boring?
You guys like us.
No, don't.
Do?
Okay, wait. What
this
else?
episode's a lot.
It is. It's been an hour and 36 minutes of... Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just forgot how time worked.
A minute and 36
it's been
hours.
136 hours.
Feels like
sometimes. People are distracting us. Anyway, was that it for books?
That's all I've read. Yeah.
On to life?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're sick?
Yeah, thanks.
I was sick.
I am. I have a cold, and I'm just kind of miserable. I'm feeling a little bit better. I woke up this morning feeling better than I have in weeks, but I'm still congested. My voice isn't normal. But yeah, this morning I've had a productive day. I've got a lot of little stuff done that I've been putting off. I edited a vlog that I'm going to schedule to upload overnight tonight. And yeah, so that's good. I'm feeling better, but...
I took drugs to feel better.
Yeah.
I'm on a lot of drugs, dude. I took 6 steroids yesterday and 5 today, and I'll have 4 tomorrow. I'm on the wean off steroids right now because the doctor was like, yeah, you've had that too long and you need to get rid of it. So today it finally kind of clicked and it started all draining because yesterday... or maybe the day before, Wednesday, Thursday. One of the days I had to train sales reps in the office, so I had to get work dressed and everything, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. I'm going to take an Excedrin migraine. This is all good.
I'm good.
That Excedrin migraine did not touch my sinus headache.
It was not all good.
Nothing. I went into the office, I prepared stuff, I worked all day, I went to a meeting with 5 men that I've never met before, which, that's not my...
Men?
Yeah, not my favorite thing to do. Not my, what do you call it? Strong suit? Yeah. So I sat there and I was in so much pain. I literally at the end of the meeting was just talking to the table like this with my hand. And it was fine. I finished the training. It was fine. I immediately went to the doctor. I was expecting my normal butt shot like you do, but I was in a dress and I think the male doctor wasn't about to let me pull up my whole dress and so he gave me pills. I've never had a male doctor at urgent care. It's always been a female. And so, I don't know what... That's the first time I've ever gotten pills like that. I've gotten steroids before. I have sinus infections all the time. Something's wrong with this
I've never
nose.
taken steroids. Ever.
I take steroids 3 times a year, it feels like. And I
She's
told
just
him,
addicted to roids.
I'm a roid raging bitch.
She is. My mom's on roids this week, too.
And they asked me so many times if I was pregnant, and I was like, no. Do I look pregnant right now? I was like, why? And then I started getting concerned. I was like, am I pregnant? Are you not telling me something? How do you know? I'm not pregnant, I don't think. But
You never really
am
know.
on a lot of drugs. They're just staring at us.
Stare at me. Let's stare back.
It's a little boy.
He waved.
Weird.
He stopped and waved.
I hate it.
Well, because I have like the lobby lights off and this light on, and we're just cuddling on the couch.
Exactly, with like lights and a camera.
Shit.
Our typical setup.
I hate us.
But yeah, so I feel much better, except for I still have like a lingering headache. I think it's because my sinuses are now really dry.
Yeah.
And so I need to like hydrate myself. I still have to take medicine tonight. I'm supposed to take 2 steroids before bed every night. Then I can't sleep. And then I'm crazy. I had to like warn my friend yesterday at work, and I was just like, just FYI, I'm coming in full of roids. Like,
yep, as one does.
She was like, hem or stare? And I was
my god. I love her. Amazing. I didn't get it at first. I love that so much.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So
in the last 3 weeks, I've literally dealt with that freaking sinus headache for
I've had
2 of
this
them.
cold for all 3, I feel like. Forever.
And,
all of April.
At least on steroids, my asthma is better.
That's good. For sure. Allergy season has kicked my ass this year. It is way worse. It's been like affecting my eyes more than normal too. So they're like just so dry and itchy, and like my vision feels all weird, and I know it's just allergies, and I'm just like miserable a little bit. It's not fun. And it's not going to get any better in May. I don't feel like I'm going to have any allergy reprieve.
The weather
until
has been
like
insane.
June maybe.
Flip-flopping back and forth.
So
Storms,
rainy.
And then
so
sunny.
much rain.
Storms and then sunny. So it's like the trees get shaken from all their pollen, and then it's sunny and blowing around. You're like, yeah,
it's
thank you.
So stupid.
So
it's a lot.
It's been really fun.
We've had like Conway's had issues with like water lines and power and stuff this week. Like power went out all on is that the north side of town? I think so. Like the movie theater lost power this afternoon while my brother was in there watching a movie.
Creepy.
And and
that
Walmart lost
nightmare.
power. Like everything on that side of town lost power for like a couple
my
hours.
work lost power, and I showed up. I was the only one in the parking
that
lot.
was a couple days ago. Yeah,
that was just stupid. I walked in. There's no lights on. There's no one in the parking lot, and I'm late because I'm always late. And I'm walking up the stairs, and someone grabbed my arm, and it's pitch black. And I turn around like.
See, and this is why you should carry a flashlight. For
I was getting my phone out to put my flashlight on, and he tapped my arm, and I was like, "You want to fight?" Because that is how I turn around.
That would not have been a safe thing for him to do around me.
I mean, and it's so funny because he was like the VP of like the whole plant. He's like the COO or something like that. He's just the one who's there. And he was like, "Hey, the power's out," and I was like, "Okay, yeah." And I like walked up the stairs. I just gotta go upstairs. I'm fine. Like turning on my phone flashlight, terrifying.
Oh my god!
But
you have seen me clearing that staircase.
Yeah, I feel like we've had like an actual busy couple weeks. We had a sleepover.
We did.
We watched Chevy Roll on that sleepover.
Yeah, I fell asleep in the middle of it. I still need to go back and rewatch the last half.
It. And then we went to Art Walk. Was that this? Not Art Walk.
Toadsuck.
Toadsuck we did, and Toadsuck is a festival for Toadsuck, Arkansas.
Do you know why it's called Toadsuck?
Because of the bar?
Yeah, because there was a bar that ferries used to dock at, and boats and stuff would come into, and there was a bar, and everyone would drink so much they would swell up like a toad. So it's called Toadsuck.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
But they have a little
Toadsuck
festival.
Days is great. I love Toadsuck Days.
It's great. Yeah, they had like markets.
We had corn dogs, and I had all kinds of food.
Limeade, and there was children everywhere.
There were a lot of children.
It was very hot.
I was outside a lot, and I have an Apple Watch tan line now. That's new.
So cute.
So cute.
I love that. That means you're tan.
A little.
Which means...
comparatively.
Yeah.
Compared to a couple weeks ago. Anyway, I got a lot of sun over the last like 3 weeks, which also didn't help my allergies because I was outside a lot.
We've had a lot of friend time.
We have hung out with Jana and Jennifer a lot. Gosh, what else is going on? My little brother, my youngest brother, his last day of high school was yesterday. He had his last choir concert. He had his last orchestra concert last week. He was in the Addams Family, and he had all those shows like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And now he's done. He graduates not this weekend, but the next one. So now I'm in full swing planning and making decorations for his graduation party. And we're going to do all that. And then it's summer. And then summer's so freaking busy. I was like looking through my summer calendar the other day trying to get a plan for some things. And like May's swamped because I have that. And then I have a few other things in May. June, my niece is staying with me for a little over 2 weeks because her parents are doing some work stuff. So that's like completely tied up. And then I have like other things around it. My husband goes to annual training in the summer. So he's gone a little over 2 weeks. My sister-in-law is getting married this fall. So she has a couple wedding showers I'm going to this summer. It's just like nonstop. I'm like, I was looking for a weekend to get away alone. And I just literally don't have one. I just can't. So it's busy. It's a lot. It's good stuff. It's all people I love and stuff I enjoy. So it's going to be good. It's just like, I need to rest. I'm sick, which is not good, but it'll go away. It'll be fine.
I feel like I still haven't caught up from my DC trip.
Yeah.
I went to DC for 1 day.
1 day.
I flew in, and the next day I flew
Little
out.
Rock to DC.
Yeah. It was just like, boop, boop, back and forth.
Terrible.
And it really, really messed me up. I like have not, never fly 2 days in a row. And then I fly.
And then she's doing it again.
Yeah, next Friday. No, but I'll be gone for a week. So I'll have plenty of time to like recoup from being peopled at the airport. Though we had a really funny story at the airport. Me and my mom, like, we fight the whole time we travel together.
No surprise.
Because she's annoying.
You're hilarious.
I love her. I love my mom. But yeah, she, so we were fighting and arguing and just being generally pissy towards each other, and then we go through the security checkpoint and she gets stopped every time. She has a port for her chemo treatments, and so it always flags, but this time her hoo-ha flagged, and they were like, what you got in there? Like, do you want to go in a room? And like, you know, she's like, you will do it out here where people can see. And so they're like touching her, and like they were like very thorough, and she, if you know my mom, like she does, it did not go well. So she's full on bitching at them as she's got her arms up and they're like touching her, and she's like, you're not gonna touch my port, you know. She's all crazy, and I'm sitting there laughing, packing our bags and stuff, because I know how much she hates it, and it happens every time, but this time it was just her vagina, and I was like,
why?
Why? Exactly. She was like, what do they want? And I was like, I don't know what you got in there. And then I kept calling her different names. So I called her like Metal Muff. Then I called her Copper Cooch. And she's now we're laughing. Now we're having a good time. But she was sitting on there. And then we landed on Latch Snatch. That is her nickname at the airport. And I was... It was so funny, and my boss was with us too.
Oh my god!
She was dying too. She was just like, "You guys are too much." Yeah, it was funny.
Oh, how?
But no, this time I'm flying alone. I'm going to DragCon. I leave Friday really, really early. I get to stay in a hotel with my friend Friday night and Saturday night. DragCon is Saturday. It's in LA. I get to see RuPaul. I'm excited.
Fun.
And then she leaves on Sunday back to Oregon. She's coming from Oregon. And I'm going to Palm Springs to be with my grandma for a week.
That's going to be good.
And so, yeah, we're excited.
That's exciting. And you'll take a vacation, and I hope you do not work.
I'm going to work.
I hope you work very little.
I hope I work very little too, but I know it's going to happen.
Yeah. That's exciting, though. I hope you have good times and maybe find some yarn while you're out and about in the world. Maybe.
It's so hot there. I don't think I'm going to have any.
That's true.
But that's okay.
Maybe just find some knitting time.
I'm going to pack almost exclusively knitting.
No clothes.
One bathing suit.
Just be naked and knitting.
One pair of pajamas, one bathing suit.
That can be the name of your vlog
outfits.
While you're there. Naked and knitting.
Naked and knitting.
Yeah.
I love it. By a pool.
My
grandma's house is great. I love her pool, but it is Palm Springs and it's freaking hot. It's going to be like 100 degrees the whole time.
Heck no.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. That's going to be so hot.
Torturous.
It is going to be really, really bad. I have a hard time sleeping at her house because they like to keep it warm at night.
Bring a fan. You can't
there's
bring a
ceiling
fan.
fans, but like
you need more
I still,
than
that.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm. But
that sounds unpleasant.
A week.
Nice.
I'm going to miss my cats a lot.
Yeah. That is sad.
I know. I love them.
Sweet, sweet cats. What else do I have going on? Tomorrow I'm babysitting for some kids that were in my daycare class, and they just got horses. They live kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and their family just got horses, and I'm so excited because I grew up with horses, but I haven't been around horses in years now, and I'm very excited. It's gonna be really fun, but I'm with them like all day long, so we'll play outside a lot. I'll get a lot of knitting time because they're so good. So they'll literally like play games, and we'll watch a movie and have lunch, and it'll be lovely. And I don't know what I'll knit. Hopefully I finish the second sock of these guys, and then I could mail these out to Nicole with the other goodies I've been collecting for her on Monday.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I love it. These look so fun.
They are fun.
They're crazy.
They're
crazy. Fun. She's gonna love them.
I think so.
What else do I have before the next podcast?
You're planning a party for your brother.
Yeah, a graduation party. Planning 2 parties, actually. A birthday party for one of my brothers next week and a graduation party for my youngest brother in 2 weeks. And it will be big, and they will both be so fun.
And the wedding shower?
Yeah, Caitlin, my sister-in-law, her wedding shower is not this weekend, but the next one. So I'm going down, or going up to Fort Smith, probably like going up Saturday morning, staying Saturday night with my in-laws, and hanging out with them. What else do I have going on?
Monday, Sunday.
Yeah, I'm taking my mom to breakfast. That'll be fun.
I got barbecue to the house because
nice.
I'm the only one who's not a mom.
Mm-hmm.
So
you
my
have to
sisters,
spoil them all.
And yeah, I spent like $130 on barbecue.
It's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Barbecue's good though. Where'd you get it? Whole hog?
Whole hog. Yeah. But there's like 12 of us plus the kids, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, anytime I do like catering for my family stuff, it's like astronomical. Because when we're all together, I think there's 20.
Yeah,
now.
there's like 5 boys in your family.
Yeah,
like
I have 5 brothers. Yeah. 3 of them are married. One of them has 3 children. Mm-hmm. So our numbers add up quick. And the 2 that aren't married have girlfriends that always come around. So yes, we're a large crowd, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
McDonald Farm.
That's us. And my brother that's birthday is next week that I'm planning. We're doing like a movie night. I was going to rent out a theater. I was so excited. Did you know the movie theater is stopping private showings this week?
I think that's what you told me.
So stupid.
So
they've been doing it for like a year and a half. And like literally like 5 days before his birthday party is when they cancel them. And I'd been like waiting for the show times to like re-up on the website so I could book it. And then I called their customer service. And like, oh, we don't do that anymore. I was like, well, you suck.
Yeah.
So I have a projector. I'm clearing out our conference room here at the office and gonna turn it into like a movie room with comfy chairs and stuff. And I'm gonna make movie snacks, and we're gonna watch The Greatest Showman because that's his favorite movie.
I love it. Haven't seen it, but
oh, you would love it.
Why is that so bitchy? You know who that reminds me of? It's a movie. Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion.
I don't know that movie. No surprise there.
No.
Yeah, so that's going on. I'm trying to come up with like snack foods that Nick can eat because Nick is my oldest brother that's going through radiation right now. And his throat's very, very sore, and he can really only have soft foods. So I know I'm going to make baked potato soup because he wants that. And I have some great dessert ideas that are like very moist cakes and like puddingy type things. So those are all going to be good. But I'm trying to come up with a few other things that would be soft, easy to eat, but yummy, you know?
Cheesecake.
He wants strawberry shortcake that he can actually eat, so I'm gonna make a strawberry puree. I'm gonna go by the strawberry orchards tomorrow or Sunday and get strawberries. I'm gonna make a strawberry puree and like a tres leches cake base that's like a really moist cake. And so that's what he's gonna have for his strawberry shortcake. And I'm doing an orange dream cake, which is another really, really moist cake. So those were his requests. I'm making cheesecake for the graduation party the week after. Really good. So I need to go to SeNsItIvE and get all the cream cheese there to make all the cheesecake.
I had your cheesecake before I met you.
I know. I made one for my husband's office one time. My cheesecake bars that he brought up for y'all. So that's good. Funny. I can't even think about what else I have going on in my life right now. I'm tired. I want sleep.
I'm tired too.
That's the general
I'm gonna go home to a bunch of children in my house.
Or we could go get dinner.
True, I should have brought my pills. I'm swing by and get my
sneak
pills.
in, get your pills, sneak out.
That's not for you guys. You're not invited.
Oh, Lindsay will be sad. She's always sad when we do that.
I miss her.
I do too. I miss all of our friends.
I'm gonna miss knit night. Because I'll be gone.
Crater.
I know. I'm flying back home that Friday, but I will miss it. I will
knit
not
night's the day before graduation, so you're gone that weekend. That makes sense.
No.
Knit night's the day before graduation, the 21st.
Knit night? Yeah, I'm coming back that Friday. I'm coming back home, so I'm not going to be gone that weekend. I'll be back that Friday night.
You'll be back on the 21st?
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Fly in.
Well, if you want to see my brother graduate, spend a Sunday with us. Go
outside?
To Verizon. No, it's inside. It's at
they still do it at Verizon.
Verizon, whatever it is, and then the party's at my parents' house, which will be indoor and outdoor. We'll have like all kinds of stuff.
The year you graduated, that's when Maddie, my employee, graduated, and I watched her graduate from high school.
That's fun.
At Verizon.
I was homeschooled,
Yeah.
so my graduation was a party, and it was great. That was all.
Doesn't she look homeschooled? Just kidding. You don't. That's the only reason I said it is because you don't look homeschooled. And you don't act homeschooled. You're normal.
You're not.
Do I look homeschooled? No, we all know I'm crazy. I'm a crazy public school kid.
You're the kind of crazy that comes from a homeschool kid that rebelled. No, I'm
Amish.
kidding. Oh my god, you do look a
Bring it
little
back to
Amish.
Maybe they thought like
In
I
like a
left
good way,
them,
though.
and that's why they stare at
Yes,
me.
they thought you're on Rumspringa
They're
too.
like, what are you doing, sister? Okay,
Horrible.
we're
This has
done.
been a long time.
We're done.
The energy in this podcast.
much out.
Don't edit anything. Just upload it tomorrow. Just
That's what
as
I'll
is. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna wait.
You have to edit out my
Yeah.
sneezing at least.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
We
Love
love
you
you.
lot.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
I mean,
You know what
here
we're
we
doing.
are. This is what I look like. This is what you look
That's what we
like.
look like today. I look like a witch.
We both look very witchy.
Yes, kind of witchy vibes today.
My face, right? Yeah.
We'll put both of our hair in one ponytail. And
Anyway, I'm just like unhappy with my hair.
so if we're fidgeting, just know it's because we're self-conscious.
Yeah, so if you say anything mean about us, we'll cry.
We will cry. And I'm going to post us crying on the internet. No, I won't. I won't do that.
Oh
Should
my.
we start over?
Probably. Okay.
We're in the